We be jamming, man. We be jamming. All right, I believe that we are live and we are feeding through to the people of America and the world. Welcome back to the Who Moved My Freedom podcast. I am your host, Hank Strange. Don't forget to go to hankstrange.com. Sign up for our email list there. That's like the best way you guys can keep up with us. And if you'd like to support us, you can find lots of different things you could do on there, including we have now partnered up with Blackout Coffee, so you can get your coffee, your hot. They make a pretty badass hot chocolate. They make tea, all that kind of stuff, and we have, we've got codes for that. So if you guys use the code Hank10, you get 10% off. You can go to blackoutcoffee.com/Hank. So check it out, see what you like there. Let us know what you guys like. Now, that being said, I think it's time to throw my homies up here on the screen. There we go. And smash the open. Let's do this.
Welcome back to the Hank Strange situation.
All right, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash those thumbs up, and ring the bell. Ring the bell. No one's got it. Okay, there we go. The bells are ringing. It's too early for Christmas stuff. Right, too early for Christmas.
Yes,
stuff.
no way.
Don't go to Lowe's. Don't go to Costco. Don't go to Lowe's.
I know. They barely are done with Halloween. No, Halloween's already done. They're already all their crap's gone.
Well,
wait, is Halloween over?
No, Halloween's not over.
You better
they
get
sold out all their crap.
You better buy all your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You better buy all your stuff just in case it's sitting on the ship out in the California harbor. They won't. Do you hear about? You know what? You know why they're? Have you heard about why the problem is with California and the ports? Have you heard about that? Have you really?
No. What's
details?
the problem? What's the problem?
First thing, no owner-operated trucks are allowed to go into these ports.
Yes.
Secondly,
they changed the contract laws.
And I think they have to. The trucks can't be a certain age. They can't be old, because of their stupid emissions garbage. I think probably.
Oh boy.
Let alone
Tesla tractor trailers only. Those aren't
basically,
even here.
yeah. I mean, they're working. No. They're like working towards that.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are
the ports of Florida open? Are the ports of Florida open? Okay, bring all the stuff to Florida.
The governor has been promoting. Said, "Hey, come on to Florida. We're ready to rock and roll." So
yeah. All right, so cool. Let's do this because we didn't do the official stuff here. First of all, we got to do jazz hands. Let's get the jazz hands going. The jazz hands. There you go. I hope you guys have your big girl panties on. What are you getting? You're getting some kind of delay, babyface?
Oh, really, really bad. I'm talking over Walter for myself. And
wow.
Now
Your internet is no good. Yeah.
This has nothing to do with my internet.
That's a preemptive strike on my part.
Speaking of that, let's just see.
This is episode 828 of the Who Moved My Freedom podcast. It's Free for All Monday, so we've got Walter Keller here sitting in the darkness. Why are you in the darkness, Walt? There you go. Walt's here from Safety Harbor Firearms.
I'm doing a speed test right now just to see how bad I. Holy moly!
Oh God!
I think
Do we even want to hear this,
record
Patrick?
like Chuck Yeager.
No.
Do you want to hear this?
No, I don't actually.
Holy fuck-a-moly! 862 downloads.
Well, okay. It's your upload that really counts.
Well, guess
that's
what?
what really
I'm
matters.
ready to set a world record.
Okay.
940.
Oh Lord!
Get out! Are you kidding me?
This is nonsense.
That's what it says.
I don't believe any of this.
That's insane.
I don't believe
it. I don't
believe
Somebody's
it.
ding-ling-ling in that front door, by the way.
That's Lola going in and out of the van.
I could hear it.
Yeah. Shout out! Is it doing better now, Patrick?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right, Patrick, Babyface P. The Cuban Missile
Maybe
Crisis.
it's just on my side, because there's like a 3-second delay. Watching myself talk is very confusing.
Oh, okay. All right. And shout out to
everyone. Look at myself. It seems like it's okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Or mute that if you're hearing audio from out there.
Pretend like it's not there.
Shout out to everyone out there. I see Scorched Earth Firearms is out there. He says Babyface P is starting to look like Grizzly Adams. Really? Yeah. Starting to look at Babyface.
Like Grizzly, yeah.
I'm leaving it. Let it grow
No.
up. Why not?
He looks like one of those bears in the woods because he's got two colors of a beard.
Long in the tooth. The long in the tooth. That's what it's called.
No, that's cool. Is that how your people grow their beards?
I'm the only one in the family with a beard, so I have no idea. Other than my grandfather, he's got a mustache and it's all gray, so not even a clue.
Oh, okay.
No idea.
There you go. Let's see. I don't know if there's any other shout-outs. So, Freedom Flash Ammunition says, Glock lower, please, Walt.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And
what is going on with my other computer?
DLD After Dark says it's not about the download speed, Walt. It's about the girth.
Girth, yes. That's what she said,
Motion
too.
of the ocean.
Yeah, all those things.
Yeah.
There you go. Girth.
I can't explain the upload and or the download here. I don't know why it's so damn fast. It doesn't show on this show.
You're plugged directly into the Earth's internet.
Right. Yeah.
I got a hardwire going all the way up to the satellite.
Yes.
All the way to the satellite.
Yeah. Armament and Axis says, shout, what is this? Shout us all out? There you go. He says, shout us all out. That's the thing that we're talking about. Come on.
Shout at the devil.
I'm talking to you.
There's a different one.
Shout at the devil.
Yeah, so there you go. Actually, what Lola just brought something in here. Let me show this off real quick. Because it's from one Peggy Keller. So
I can guess what it is.
Peggy Keller has sent me an awesome creation.
Oh, what did you?
Oh, look at that!
I'm curious now.
Halloween.
It's a Halloween one. I don't know. I can't look. I haven't opened mine yet.
Oh, you didn't open yours? Oh, it says.
You can. I'm gonna look away. I'm looking away.
Okay.
Hold on. None of them are the same, Patrick.
Boom, there you go.
They're not the same.
Oh, okay.
Happy Halloween, Walter Peggy.
Yeah, that's super cool. Ours is sitting downstairs. I'm gonna let Marley open it when she gets home.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, so they're all different. Very nice. Thank you, Peggy Kelly.
Yep.
By the way, I guess I got to tell you this too, Hank, and I forgot. I forgot that you own one.
Oh, I thought you were about to tell us that you're having a baby. Go ahead.
No. That'll be a big announcement when that happens. No, KE Arms. For anybody out there that has a Hudson, KE Arms is redoing the aluminum frames again.
What?
So they're taking pre-orders right now for the aluminum frames. I saw it the other day.
Pre-orders.
Yeah, so I guess they're going to take in a bunch of orders and then run when all of the orders.
Oh, cool. How much are they going to be? Like probably the same price as last time?
Brand new is $350 for the frame. But I think you and I have a code for like 20% off. So I don't know if we should share that. I don't know how that works, but I think you got a discount.
I don't think so. People. I think that's how you get that code canceled.
Yeah, we can't get that canceled.
We could reach out and see if we can get people a code. What's up, Walt?
I'm gonna let y'all have your Hudson this all by your lonesomes.
You should get one, Walter. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Walt is jealous.
You know what's? Well, not really. I'd rather have another high power, actually.
Did you guys?
Springfield Armory is coming out with a high power.
Yeah, I saw that. Hold on, where is that news? Hold on a second.
Brand new. They're making them.
Yeah, I saw that somewhere here. I think my brother sent that. Let's go.
With a new,
let's see
with the new SA-35 9mm. I will be buying.
Wrong thing.
I hate Springfield, but I will be buying one of those because I love the hype.
Is this the right? There we go.
$6.99. That's a good price.
You can go Turkish on that. You can get a Turkish made one. I heard they're pretty good too.
What?
So here's a question: where are these being made at?
I think actually Springfield is going to make them.
Oh, they're actually making them here because I know the whatchamacallits are Croatian.
It looks good, but what's the big deal? What's the big deal about a high point?
High power. Excuse you. You have to put it in your hands, and you will totally understand. Take that however you want.
Right.
I think it's still being used by 50 militaries around the world.
It's John Browning designed a 9mm with a double stack magazine. So imagine the perfect grip, the perfect everything. Solid steel, so it's heavy, so it has no recoil. It's just, it fits, it like you put it in your hand and you're like, oh, it feels like a glove. It fits so well.
Okay.
And unfortunately, I traded mine off for a P226 and hated the P226. I should never have traded it.
Yeah. So let's hold on a second. Brian Quick says, I won't forget what SA did. So there you go.
I know.
Well, then you get a Turkish one.
No.
I'm
guessing Patrick has to get an actual Springfield one. I'm guessing.
Well, no, Browning is the original.
Oh, you had a Browning.
I had a Browning, and I had one of the Brownings that came in from AIM Surplus like 5 years ago when they brought in a whole bunch of Israeli surplus guns. They were all ugly, but God, I miss mine. That's the only. Go ahead.
I wanted one of those ugly kind of guns, like a battlefield pickup looking gun. That's what I was jonesing for, and then they were all gone by the time I did anything. So
it's the only gun I currently regret selling. Out of everything in my collection, it's the only gun that I really, really, really wish I could get my hands back on because I loved that high power.
I need to look this up. Sir Black Guy says that did you see PSA? Let's go Brandon Lower. Is that all? I didn't see that.
Yeah, they have a Let's Go Brandon.
I gotta see if I can pull it
up. Once I saw that, I said, just go for just fuck Joe Biden. Why do if you're gonna do it, just do it. You know, I mean, come on, just. Is that too nasty? Is it too in your face? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
You're saying the same damn thing. It's like you're using code. Let's use code. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure some people are going to do that, but PSA may not,
I know.
They may not want to do like expletives on stuff,
They're not vulgar. Yeah. PSA is not vulgar.
Yeah, they don't roll like that too much.
Speaking of, I gotta get
Walter. You can always do the.
I thought about it. Yeah. I thought about it, but
yeah, I'm waiting for my slow.
You gotta do that. You have to do that when it's fresh. If you wait a couple weeks, it's gone. That you're on the. The newness is wore off. It's already gone. The newness is gone on that.
Yeah,
we're on to shootings on movie sets and everything else now. So
that's still big news. Still big news. We will get into that here in a second. I'm trying to load the PSA website. By the way, Babyface P does write some good articles for PSA.
Yes, if you go look at their blog, I have maybe 4 or 5 at this point.
Yeah,
I have another one coming out soon on interesting things that I'm
a big
fan of right now.
Okay.
I have to get it written. It's not completed yet, but when it goes out, I'll let everybody know.
Right. I think, let's see, how do we typically do this? I think to find the website, hold on, let's see. Okay, I'll go to the website here. I think we just go to Palmetto State Armory, right? Palmetto State. I definitely spelled it wrong. There we go. Go to the website. Let's see if we see that lower while we're over here. No, I don't see it right at the top here. But if you go down to the bottom of all this, there should be blog right there. Boom. Blog. And then you can see articles from a whole bunch of people. So Mike Searson has some.
They have a whole bunch of people writing for them right now.
Hushkin.
They're keeping the
Babyface P, Patrick. Babyface P, right there.
What's the last one I did?
August 20th. Clean your AK-47. What's up, Walt?
There you go.
No, I said speaking of PSA, they're the proud owners of
Steel Case Manufacturing.
Yeah,
no. The other one of the other brands they bought. Former AR-15 brand.
Oh, you're talking
Bushmaster.
about no, not Bushmaster. Bushmaster actually, no, they don't have Bushmaster. Yeah.
They used to be in Minnesota. I'm right. One of my favorite AR companies before they got bought by the Freedom Group.
I know exactly what this is, and I'm forgetting it.
Did you see Robsky's review of their branded AK? He did his sand test. He turns it sideways and he starts to dump the sand on it, and it it stopped immediately, and it was like so. The trigger wasn't resetting, so I don't know if it was just. So then one of the rounds popped back in the gun. You could see it hit his jacket and went back in the gun and got stuck.
Oh.
So he did the test again, and it stopped right away. As soon as she started shaking the sand, it stopped, and it was like. But then once he turned it over and cleared the sand out, the gun ran fine. So it was just one of those.
DPMS.
DPMS.
Oh,
Anthony
they know
C.
DPMS now?
Yes.
Oh,
but
that's what you liked DPMS?
And they're doing their own DPMS branded AKs. So.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, DPMS, I think, from the last time when they were on, they were saying DPMS is where you're going to see PSA stuff come out in stores. So typically you can buy PSA stuff from PSA.
That'll be through FFLs, and that'll be stuff that'll be wholesale.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So that one had what? An AK didn't run. Oh wow.
I don't know. It was weird. It was just strange though. He even thought I think it kind of took him back a little bit too, because he's like,
I've never seen an AK.
The trigger's not resetting, And what happened was there was a live round in it, and he turned around and started to mess with it, and it went off. And that kind of caught him off guard too.
No bueno. Yeah.
But anyways, it was just interesting. And like I said, as soon as he shook it a little bit and got it upright, as a pop, it ran fine. But it was just that it was strange.
It could happen if the right stuff goes in the right place in any gun.
Yeah.
No funcionado.
He was just like,
nothing you can do.
He's like, he just like didn't know what to say really. It was kind of you watch it and you go,
Yeah.
I feel like is that a common test he runs on a lot of AKs?
He does that on every one of them. He has a colander.
And they all work.
He has a strainer with sand that they'll run to a point. They pretty much, but yeah, they just keep dumping it into it. If you get enough in the chamber and that whole stuff, eventually
it's going to
stop.
fail. Yeah, nothing's going to.
Yeah.
But how long it takes is the test.
Yes. Yeah.
That is the thing, and then also how easy is it to clear?
You dip it in some. I bet you crack it open, dunk it in some water, and it'll start running perfect again.
Yeah.
He just shook it. He just took it apart and shook it around and a little bit, and whatever was in there binding it up came out, and boom, boom, boom.
So
boom, boom.
isn't it in the manual that if you just take your AK apart and pee on it and put it back together, it's fine?
Oh, that'll work perfectly.
I think
That's
so.
in the North
Not that
Korean
I've tried it, but I will if anybody wants to see a video on that. I mean, can I get $1 million
Yes.
off of peeing on an AK? Probably.
You might go viral. You never know.
I don't think anybody's ever done that, have they?
It's a whole new meaning to babyface pee test.
Yeah.
Hey.
We'll pee test it.
Yeah,
Here's the deal.
absolutely.
Is it
You gotta drink a 6-pack as fast
Oh,
as
yeah.
you can.
Oh God! And then I drunkenly pee on it, and then shoot the gun.
Then you'll see foam. You'll see foam on the.
Yeah, I don't know if people want that.
And between the hatred of you drinking alcohol and shooting guns,
Oh yeah, well.
God,
everything
could you
else,
imagine the comments? I can
it'd
see
be
them
worth
now.
every penny. Worth every penny.
Yep.
Isn't there like a non-alcoholic one?
O'Doul's or
Yeah,
whatever.
NA
it's
beer.
called.
Yeah.
That's no good.
Ugh.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Uh,
I want the buzz.
It's not the same pee. Not the same.
No, I want the buzz that comes with the alcohol.
By the way, big shout out to TUSC Firearms Crypto out there. By the way, they did the hard fork, so all you guys need to go reset your crypto.
What does that
Did you
mean?
guys get instructions for that? You have to go reset all your stuff. Do you guys have a PC? It's easier to do it on PC. Hold on, let me see if I can find that for you. Huh?
I'm currently on a PC.
Okay, so you need to do it on a PC, but I need to get you the. Hold on.
Don't worry
I'll get
about
you
it now.
guys-
Let's continue with the show.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you the link and send it
You're
to
gonna lose
you
people
so
if
that
you
you
start
can do
talking
it.
crypto.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Well,
They're gonna bail out. That's what
Yes.
you know, I mean, what can I do? What can I do for the people who don't want to hear about it?
Let me see. Let's talk about resetting your computer or peeing on guns. Which one do you want?
Peeing on guns, I think, would get me more views than resetting.
Right.
Well,
I just sent you-
I don't know.
I just sent you guys a link. There is a link. I just sent it to you. I'm gonna do this real quick. Just handle your nonsense. That's what I could say to the folks out
I'm
there.
always handling my
I don't
nonsense when I'm on the thing here.
Yeah, I don't name mine the nonsense though. So what should I handle?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what yours is called, but Handle it.
Girther.
So listen, so if you did the hard fork, the best way to do it is option 1 on a Windows computer, and there's a link. You click that link there, you go there and you do it. Otherwise, this other option here, I don't even know how to do it.
What is it? What is it? I'll give you a hard fork. There you go.
Okay. All right. So I've sent that over to everyone. There you go.
I'll have to look at that when I'm not encumbered by my girth.
Yeah, I'm just okay. Yeah, no matter what, this is descending into bad places.
Absolutely. That's the best part of this.
Scorched Earth Firearms says James Bond is dead. What does that mean? Did a James Bond die?
Did they announce some new movie or something? I don't know.
Did one of the James Bond guys die? No.
Did they
Sean Connery already died a long time ago, right?
No, Sean Connery's still alive.
Yes.
Wait, hold on a second. Now I got to check shit.
Maybe that's why I saw the flag flying in the half-staff today.
Hold on a second. I don't remember this.
Edgar Wright has an idea for the next James Bond. Cast me as the next James Bond. No Time to Die's opening proves 007. Tradition gets in the way. Daniel Craig. No, I don't see any news. I don't know what he's talking about.
Wait, did Sean Connery... Hold on, let me look this up.
Yeah, he's long dead.
Yeah,
he is long dead. No, I thought he was still alive. Yeah, he died in...
Yeah, he died last year.
Walter, not long dead. He died a year ago. He died 1 year ago.
Okay. So why is Rod Mill saying that? I don't know.
He's got to tell us what he's thinking about it.
There was a new James Bond movie that came out, right? I'm just not going to go see it.
Time to Die.
Yeah, I'm not going to waste my time with that. Yeah, so there you go. Flying Rich says SC is dead. Yes, last year. R.I.P. Sean Connery.
No, I didn't know that. Until right now.
Sean Connery and Roger Moore have passed on. So there you go. Yes, that's true. Okay. Oh, Me Too on Tube says the new Bond is a black woman. Okay, maybe that's why.
No, they didn't confirm any of that.
I think that movie is out now.
No, they're talking about it. There's no black, white, female James Bond. That's not a thing.
Yeah.
At least I don't think there is. They're trying to push that. So people on the left are trying to push a black female James Bond instead of let's just write a new character. We need to make her black and female. But I don't see it happening. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have no love for that kind of nonsense. So whatever. I don't need James Bond to be. I don't need James Bond to be black or any of that kind of stuff. I don't need that.
Marvel proves that you can pander to black people just fine.
Yeah.
Just make Luke Cage or whoever else. And you pander to whoever you want.
There's been black superheroes for a minute. There's been black superheroes
since like what, the 70s or 80s when they wanted black people to
when
buy
did
comics.
When was the first? Is that when the first one was?
Hank, tell me I'm wrong. It's because they wanted black people to buy comics. Come on.
I'm pretty sure. Who do they want to buy comics right now?
Why didn't they get James Bond from Wakanda? Come on.
Well, so since we're on the comic book trend, did you see the new Superman?
What is it? Is it tranny or something?
What's
or
the deal with that?
He's not trans. No, he is bisexual, and he's in love. He is in love with the Lois Lane of. So it's Clark Kent's son is who they're saying is the new bisexual Superman. Everybody. Walter's just
okay, so obviously they're not making comic books for us either.
And you know the funny thing is when you look at articles about the new gay Superman, right next to it you'll find articles about the comic book industry is dying, and we wonder why. Everybody wonders why.
Mm-hmm. There's one way, the fastest way to destroy a brand. I mean,
pander.
You build this brand. You build it. You build a brand. There's a brand that people will go see no matter how bad the movie is because it's Superman, right?
Yes.
It's like Spider-Man. They don't care how bad the movie is. They'll go see it. And now you're going to... Yes, they will. Yes, they will.
I haven't gone to see every Superman movie, but
well,
okay.
You're not the normal fiend. But they'll go and see it no matter how shitty it is. And now you're going to I don't know. You just
Yeah.
destroy a brand.
Yeah.
Well, they've been doing this for a while now. And there is a renewed call. So, Hank, I know you're the more comic book person out of all three of us. There is a recent lawsuit that is taking on Disney to return the rights of the original Golden Era superheroes to the families of the people who wrote those and illustrated.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen about this? It's very interesting.
I haven't seen it. I
I
mean,
haven't seen it,
I'm not as much into comic books as you think. The only comic books I like Doctor Strange. I like Sergeant Rock, which a lot of Americans never even freaking heard of.
You collected all like the DC. You have like a whole bunch of DC superheroes, though.
Can you have a Woken Sergeant Rock? I just always loved the other guys.
That would be sacrilege.
Oh yeah,
I liked Spider-Man. Like I used to buy the Spider-Man comic books, but I was never really. Listen, you're talking to a guy who read Tintin comic books. Do you know?
Oh, that's right. You're in the UK.
Do you know who Tintin is?
Yeah,
I know of it. Yes.
Yes. With Snowy, the dog is Snowy.
So what is happening right now with Marvel? Specifically Marvel, and it may move into DC, we'll see. The way Marvel and now Disney treated the original Golden Era writers and illustrators is you were a contractor and now we own the IP. A lot of the families are now suing Marvel saying, no, they didn't sign it as a contractor. They were the original licensee. They licensed them to you, and the license of 40 or 50 or 60 years, whatever it is, has expired, and we want those IPs back. So that's what's going through court right now. Very interesting.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens with that.
It would be. I could see it being a good thing if the families who own these
control
IPs,
the character.
That all these IPs that are getting shit on like this, if the families bring them back and go, "Fuck you, Disney," we're gonna have somebody that goes for the original concept of the character.
Well, I think it's going to come down to who's giving up the money for this stuff, and then who are they trying to virtue signal to. Right. So I think ultimately that's where it comes out.
Exactly right.
By the way, Tintin, which came out like in the 30s or 40s or something like that. I have to go see.
It was old.
Tintin was gay back in the days, man. I realized that when I got older. I was like, oh, Tintin never had a girlfriend. What? I'm just saying. I read all the Tintin books.
Nobody's gay.
So. Well,
okay? That doesn't mean somebody's gay. Okay.
What? Really?
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
No, he doesn't have.
Come on.
Tintin.
Read into it whatever you want.
There's lots of different women out there. If you want a girlfriend, you could get one. I'm just saying.
It's not about that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, fine. Listen, I will call a moratorium on that. I say that we just take sex out of all of these. No, I'm saying take sex out of all these things so I don't have to see this nonsense.
Yes.
You could just remove it. I don't need to see it. I don't need to see about the relationships. All I need to see is ass kick.
I'm here to see
kickery.
No, Spider-Man kick ass. Yeah.
Save the planet. Don't get woken. Just save the planet.
Did you guys listen? We're talking about this. I did look at Dune, the new movie Dune, the part 1.
Did you watch it? How was it?
It was pretty good. I liked it. Did you read the books or?
Good.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys read the books. I read the books. I listened to the audio books. Very complicated. I watched the movie. Did you guys even watch the old movie from the 80s?
No, I've never seen the original.
I can't say that I've seen it all. No.
Yeah. So it was. I thought it was pretty good. If anyone else out there has seen it, it's on HBO Max. Just let me know.
Now, Marley and I have been on a horror movie kick for Halloween. We watched The Conjuring and The Conjuring 2. Marley watched His House, which it's a little political. She said,
"What the hell is His House?"
I
don't even know what that is.
It's about you guys actually might like it. It's about a Nigerian couple that moves to England and gets a.
You're watching a Nollywood movie? You watched a Nollywood movie?
No, it's no, it's mainstream. It was a UK mainstream movie. It's not out of
Nigeria. Oh, cool.
Nigerian couple moves to the UK. They get what are the houses that are provided, the apartments that are provided for refugees. And then I guess it's about whatever dirty tactics they actually used to get into the country comes back to haunt them in the house, and there's a witch and there's some other shit. She said it was okay.
Oh dear.
It was probably a little more political than she was looking for.
This sounds like a foreign film. I know it's a British film. Yeah. Was the Nigerian chick cute? Was the Nigerian chick cute? No. Okay.
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
She wasn't for me.
Then I'm not going to be looking at it.
Like 30 or 40?
Oh.
Yeah,
no,
okay. It was not.
She
was not a supermodel. No.
Oh, okay. Well, I refuse to look at horror movies unless there's hot chicks in it. I'm just not going to do it.
Supermodel is big butt. Supermodel costs money. Regular chick doesn't cost as much money.
Yes.
For acting.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't. The only horror.
We've been in the horror movie kick
because it's Halloween, right? I don't know if you even heard me. Because it's Halloween, you're on the horror movie kick.
Broke up.
Yeah, I said because it's Halloween, you're in. Okay. What about the horror comedies? I mean, the classics. Can somebody look at the classics?
So we've seen a couple of them. I've seen a couple of them, like Poltergeist. I've seen that one. I've seen
Ghostbusters.
When it comes to classics, we have not. Oh God, yeah, Ghostbusters 1 and 2 I grew up on as a kid.
I don't know how Poltergeist is a comedy, Walt. I'm with you, but yeah.
Yeah, that's not a. I didn't.
Have you watched it? It's goofy as fuck.
That's because it's campy. Because it's old.
It's campy as hell. It's more funny than it is serious to me.
Did they make horror movies in Nigeria?
If you want serious horror, to me, when I was a kid, Pet Sematary 1 and 2, now that freaked me out when I was a kid.
Oh, that's Stephen King. I think it's Stephen King.
No, I didn't like those.
I don't know. I think Nigeria makes a bunch of different kinds of movies now, man. Nigeria filmmaking has gotten really big.
Nigerian horror movie. That'll be a.
Yeah,
it'd be like an Indian horror movie.
Yeah,
it would be like they're flying through the air on wires and stuff. All that kinds of things.
Oh, I don't know if the Nigerians are up on that technology like let's say South Koreans
it's in Bollywood.
Well, I think like in South Korea and in China, even in the Philippines, they're doing some badass acrobatic stuff with like the fighting movies. Isn't Ong Bak or something like that from the Philippines? Did anyone ever see? No one knows what I'm talking about. Is. Yeah. There's some like in China they're making some good movies using that stuff. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, speaking of South Korea, South Koreans just launched a rocket over the weekend, trying to put a satellite in orbit. It got up to the third stage, and then there was a malfunction on the third stage. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I saw there was a military coup in Sudan. In Sudan, there was a military coup.
I don't even know where that is located.
Yeah. Sudan, it's in Africa.
Sudan is that's on the east coast of Africa.
Like East Africa, I think. Yeah.
Oh, in the middle. Yeah, in the middle. Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't hear about that.
Yeah. Let me see if I could pull up. Let's say we could pull up the map. But yeah, there was a military coup there, which I don't know. I'm not surprised about that kind of stuff. Every now and then, certain countries out there, just get military coups and stuff go on.
Oh yeah,
Chris Bullis says,
I was standing up in there with guns and yeah.
Yeah.
Sudan's military seizes power and fires on protesters.
Yeah.
Good times in the Sudan.
Yep. That's gonna go to a good place. Not. Yeah, that's gonna be. I think that just happened probably overnight or something like that. That happened along with a whole bunch of. There's been a whole bunch of crazy stuff happening overnight. Brian Quick says, I admit the Blair Witch Project scared the hell out of me. I was in the Navy and I didn't know it was part of the marketing to say it was. Oh my God.
Real.
You fell for the Blair Witch, but that's like I never looked at and I never will.
That was such a super low dough movie, and they made hundreds of $1 million from that movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That movie cost like I don't know, $20, $30.
And it kind of spurred some, knockoffs and people trying to do the same thing.
Yeah,
with
but I think they spent about $20 or $30 million on the marketing.
Wouldn't surprise me.
So
viral marketing campaign.
Yeah. So let me see.
Still delayed. I'm still delayed. I'm gonna read. Let me refresh. I'll be right back.
Okay, Babyface.
I'm delayed too, actually.
Oh, you are? Yeah. Patrick can't deal with it. He cannot handle the pressure of being delayed. So we'll get him back here in a second. Christmas Horror Story was a good one. What? Christmas Horror Story.
I don't know, man. Those kind of movies aren't my thing. No.
Yeah, I don't really I'll look at the comedy horrors like Little Shop of Horrors. Did you ever see that? I like things like that. I needed to. I'll look at stuff like Ghostbusters. That's a horror movie as far as I'm concerned. I don't really need to look at slashers or anything like that, and I don't want to look at evil demon like what was the stuff like the Damien baby nonsense. No, I don't need to see any of that kind of stuff. So,
not my cup of tea.
Let's see. Yeah, so I never. What is this? Chris Bullis says the little boy in Pet Sematary was creepy as hell. I think I've seen that one time. Pet Sematary. Yeah. What do you think is going to happen when you take your kid who's been run over and go bury him in a pet cemetery that you hear brings the pets back to life? Nothing's going to go wrong there. You're not going to get a zombie at all. Like those kind of things, that kind of stuff. Or there was what was there something? The Amityville Horror. Do you remember that?
Amityville Horror, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was based in somewhere in New York, I think. Amityville, Long Island.
New York. Oh, yeah,
Long Island. Yeah, I went past that house before, and it's like, why do people keep buying a haunted house?
That's an Eddie Murphy thing. Why do white people stay in a haunted house?
Why? Good question, Walt. I'm asking you.
Black people don't stay in a haunted house. They get out.
You explain this to me, Walt.
Why do white people stay?
Why do your people want to buy a house that's haunted?
Oh,
because
I know you're talking about haunted houses, but we also saw the Muppet Haunted Mansion, and that was very good.
Oh, I actually looked at that.
It was very good. I really liked it.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. But I like the Muppets. I like the Muppets.
We like the Muppets too.
Yeah. D Stan says Scary Movie 1. There's a whole bunch of the scary movies.
Oh, the scary are good. Those are good.
Yeah, those are comedies. What was the one with Eddie Murphy? Eddie Murphy did a Dracula movie. What the hell was that called? Vampire in Brooklyn, I think. Did anyone see that? No?
I don't know that one.
Wow. Okay. No one saw a Vampire in Brooklyn.
No. Wow. Hey, here's what it's called. No box office.
It was a big movie. I mean, I don't think it was. I don't think it was as big. I don't think it was as big as Coming to America or anything like that. Me Too on Tube says the town of Amityville is on sacred Indian land. And Scorched Earth Firearms wants me.
Indians, everybody's on sacred Indian land if you talk to the right Indian.
Yes, we all are. Yeah, and Scorched Earth wants me to build a haunted house in my backyard. No, I don't do any of that stuff.
No. Black people don't build haunted houses. No, they don't.
I don't freaking put up. I don't put up lights for Christmas or none of that stuff. I don't do none of that.
Oh, I do that.
No, I don't do that. Lola might do it. Now that my sons aren't here, I don't think that actually gets done. So, nah. Walter, you still have your lights up.
In our family room, there are some lights up on this. And they're on every night too. I try to take them down. Peggy won't let me take them down.
Yeah. See, Brick says Vampire in Brooklyn had some funny stuff in it. There you go.
Probably did. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Eddie
Man,
Murphy.
I cannot believe you guys lack of knowledge of Eddie Murphy movies. Seriously.
I don't watch movies hardly at all. Like, this is the most movie watching I've done in like 3 years.
Yeah,
I don't know. You guys don't even know about the Golden Child. I mean, seriously. You don't know about the Golden
Chinese
Child.
boy that with Chris Tucker. Is that Chris Tucker?
No, it's not Chris Tucker. It's Eddie Murphy. Chris Tucker was
Eddie
in
Murphy's
freaking primary school when that movie came out. Oh man, Patrick, you become
in it, doesn't it?
you become yes, it does. But you're becoming one. You're becoming one of those old white guys. Yeah, isn't that movie with Chris Tucker?
I have never claimed to be a movie watcher.
You've never seen Golden Child.
I thought there was a remake of it.
That is a good horror movie for you to watch during Halloween. There's no remake of that, I don't think. You should watch it. You would actually like it. You'd think it's funny. I'm always using lines from Golden Child all the time. Like the other day I posted on Instagram. Look, the other day, let me see. I probably won't even be able to pull up my Instagram. But the other day I posted on Instagram. I did a Golden Child post on Insta. Oh, here we go. For some reason the Instagram's coming up. So look, check out my Instagram. Boom, right here, this post. I should be punished. I should be purged. That is from, see, that's Eddie Murphy right there, Golden Child. And that is Sado Numsi. Otherwise known as Charles Dance, that you guys all probably saw in Game of Thrones. So, Charles Dance was the, in the Game of Thrones. Did you guys see the Game of Thrones either? No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
The Game of Thrones.
No. Walter didn't see the Game of Thrones.
Well, man, how many Game of Thrones are there? Is that multiple movies? No, I'm thinking the other.
No, that was a TV. Game of Thrones was a TV thing on HBO.
Oh no.
Oh, you didn't see it?
The other one where there. No.
Yeah.
Can I talk about guns for a second?
Yes. Let's talk.
Interesting.
Yes. Okay.
Mossberg has a new 590 shotgun out that takes all the shell sizes, minis, 2 3/4, 3s, 3 1/4, whatever they are. It takes them all. Shoots them all.
Yeah.
Just thought I'd throw that out there.
Right. Okay. Very cool. Let me see. We'll have to pull that up. Me Too on Tube says no way. Oh yeah. So Brick said this. Brick said, the boy in Golden Child was actually a little girl. That is true. Me Too on Tube says no way that was a girl. It was a girl. It was a little girl.
No idea.
They couldn't. That was the best actor that they found, actress or whatever you want to call it, and she just played a boy in the movie. Let's see. So okay, what was the shotgun again? Mossberg
590.
Didn't Mossberg put out? Okay, I thought Mossberg put out another gun too.
They put out that pump, didn't they?
590S.
Mossberg
590S.
I think you can get the long mag tube 590 and get 14 mini shells in it.
Oh, that's awesome!
All the shells.
I'm on board with that.
Let me see. I'm trying to pull it up. It's gonna take a second here for me to pull it up.
You got
on my phone,
rails,
so I'm not missing.
So you can put a forward grip if you need some pumping help. Comes in a 18.5 or a 20-inch barrel. Then also comes in the pistol grip form. Man, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it loaded here. My bad here.
And they have a subcompact MC2SC.
Yeah.
With the
that I've heard they've done. Let me see. I'm gonna have to switch over here. Our internet might get terrible for a second. Let me see. Mossberg. Okay, don't.
These sorts of problems.
Oh boy. You know what? We don't have Joe Rogan money. We do not have Joe Rogan money right now.
And we never will if we don't get our shit together.
Okay, so here goes the 590S. I think it looks kind of cool. Mossberg 590.
It's just a 590, but they did some work on the inside to make all the other stuff work.
Right, they got the elevator that'll take mini shells. Yep.
So what in this picture she has a regular stock one, but then in this other picture there's a pirate stock one. So
they have the pistol grip.
Yeah.
What do they call those, Walter?
What the fuck? Pirate stock.
It's like the Shockwave.
It is a Shockwave.
It's a blunderbuss stock.
That's blunderbuss. That's what they put on those Shockwaves.
But here's yeah. Okay, so here's the MC2C, which I've tested the previous one. 13.
What's different about the MC2C?
So slim profile, double stack, 13 and 15 round mags.
It's cut already for
Is it red dot cut?
Yeah, red
dot.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right.
I just thought, you know, we'd changed from Eddie Murphy to some guns. You know.
Yeah, you trying to sneak gun stuff in on us?
Gun.
Yeah, he's trying to sneak.
On an Eddie Murphy podcast. We're trying to talk guns. I just cannot believe.
Look at that. What's up, Spencer?
Also, you didn't know this is a Eddie Murphy dedicated podcast.
Yeah. You bastards. I'm gonna force you guys to watch Eddie Murphy movies. When I
put a banana in the tailpipe.
That you know about the banana in the tailpipe.
Oh, I know those. Banana in the tailpipe.
So speaking of shotguns, a space age shotgun did come in. Boom!
What is that gun, anyways? Is that the IWI gun?
That is the IWI.
IWI.
Yes. Okay. What is the name of that thing again? The IWI shotgun. It's the
Tavor 12.
Tav 12. Yeah, Tav 12.
Tav 12. Okay.
Yeah, the Tav 12. So that's in. So we'll be doing some stuff on that here in the future. Now, I don't know if I said this already, but we are only going to do a show this week tonight and tomorrow night. And then there'll be no show for the rest of the week because I'm going to SEMA. I'm driving out there. Lola is flying out there at some point and meeting me. Walter is flying out there as well. Walter will be out there.
I'm flying out there too. I'm going to be flying out all the time.
Okay. You could come out there if you want to. You can come out to SEMA.
Fly out.
Yeah.
You come out to the SEMA safe house.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You're welcome, Patrick. You're welcome to come out there.
I did get an email today, and I don't know if it's legit or not, from somebody that says they represent the media relations at SHOT Show asking if I wanted media passes. And again, I'm not sure it's a legit email, but it looked kind of legit.
Oh.
But I still don't know if that's happening.
Well, did you sign Did you sign up last year?
I may have. Maybe that's
you probably did. Because I think you were going to go last year.
I was thinking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, you were going to go. Wasn't Marley going to go with you or something like that last year?
Yeah, I think we did sign up. Maybe that's how he got my email.
Yeah. So that's probably legit because as of now it's still on. Although the odds are very low that it's going to happen, but as of now it's still on.
I'm getting the calls from the freight people and all that stuff about. So I was talking to the one guy and I'm like, well, I kind of heard that it might not happen.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, well, as far as we know what's going on, it's like, okey-dokey.
Yeah, it's going on until it's not going on. But, yeah. Let me get this up here real quick. We'll get back to SHOT Show.
Money.
Armament and Axis. Big thanks to Armament and Axis. He says, guns don't kill. Anti-2A Alec Baldwin. Okay, there you go. By the way, we'll get to the Alec Baldwin thing here in a second. So, Tav 12, this came from Barnauls. Very cool. Big thanks to Barnauls for sending it in. We're going to do some stuff. You guys might see Babyface do something on it first.
Yeah.
So, there you go. So,
hopefully I'm planning on being there Saturday. So.
Yeah. It's not, it looks bulky in that picture. If you look at the picture, it looks kind of bulky. Here, let me throw this up here again. So it looks bulky, but it feels a lot thinner in the hand than it looks right there.
Okay.
The only thing I could say, the back end of it is very heavy. It's got a heavy caboose.
That's where the business is.
Yeah, that's where everything. Sense. Yeah, that's the nature of the bullpup. But yeah, very cool. Big thanks to Barnauls for that. We appreciate them always looking out for us. So there you go. Now let's see. Okay, so do we want to talk about the Alec Baldwin thing?
I would love to.
I'm gonna let you guys go.
I don't really. I mean, I've heard some stuff, but I don't.
You don't look at the news anymore.
No, I mean, you don't have to look at the news with that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't trust the media either, so I think there's more to it than we're being told, but on the same end, I think the people who are getting thrown under the bus probably should be thrown under the bus. So we'll see as more data comes out. But I just don't know. I don't know how you don't, as an actor, you wouldn't think to check your own firearms or hire 24-year-olds.
Well, you should. Any firearm that comes into your possession. So there's a whole bunch of things going on with this story, and obviously we don't know everything, and all kinds of stuff is coming out. But the chain of custody of firearms on movie sets is set out, and they typically are firearms if it's anything, if it's any kind of a budget movie, because they're real guns. These are guns that fire projectiles and are governed by all the same laws that relate to firearms, so you have to have an armorer. Someone has to be responsible that has an FFL. There has to be an armorer there on the set, and there's a chain of custody, including the person who takes possession of that gun on the movie set. So
as Crumpy said, Alec Baldwin was the executive producer. He is technically like the president. He is in charge of everything. So, whether he shot it or somebody else shot it, he take responsibility. So
I agree with that.
He could end up with manslaughter charges.
I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think that'll happen personally. I think they're going to.
I think they're going to deflect the manslaughter charges to the armorer that was in charge.
He did not pull the trigger. He did.
The armorer?
And once again, Alec Baldwin is he's the executive producer, is the money person behind it, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
He's like me at Safety Over Firearm. I'm the boss man. So if somebody does something stupid.
Ultimately, so I see like Mac is out there, Military Arms Channel, shout out to him. He just said, so true, Hank, the media keeps calling the gun used by Baldwin a prop. It's not a prop, it's a firearm.
Yeah, it's a real gun. They just put blanks in it. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And it was, as far as I can tell, a wheel gun. So I'm guessing this is just piecing things together. I hear it was a 45, and then it's a Western, so a wheel gun, so probably 45 long Colt. So somebody stuck a 45 long Colt into this thing, and nobody thought to look to see that there are 5 blanks and 1 cartridge in, I don't know. It just seems simple to me.
Yeah. So, and Mac just said that everyone's speculating if Baldwin will face charges. He won't. Russ is a corporation, and the corp will face lawsuits. Baldwin will walk away. So there's a whole bunch of things going on here. So the armorer on that set, and this is in the news, so I'm not, is Hannah Reed, who is the daughter of Thel Reed, but you guys probably don't know who Thel Reed is.
I had to look him up. I had never heard of him.
Yeah, Thel Reed is a very famous Western shooter, and he was a competition shooter. And there's videos out, for example, of him where it looks like he draws from his holster and shoots once, and he shot 3 times. So he is the Jerry Mitchell.
That doesn't mean that his anti-conservative daughter should be running the company for him.
No, well, I don't know. I'm not sure what her politics is, but the reason why I even know about Thel Reed is because Thel Reed is how a lot of the Sam Andrews holsters wind up in all these westerns. And
interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that because they're friends, and I believe that Sam was actually out in somewhere in New Mexico on a different set, because that's a TV show he was doing stuff with, and he was out there shooting. So Thel Reed is in this business, and he does a lot of different things. He trains. When you see these actors in cowboy movies, including The Magnificent Seven, he's the one showing them how to shoot, draw, all that kind of stuff. And I believe he's an armorer, and his daughter, who's 20-something years old, just started doing that. And from what's coming out in news reports, she was on a podcast, and she mentioned that she was very nervous about handling these guns. So this is what, hear me out what I'm trying to say here. Ultimately, she's the armorer on the set responsible, and she's in the chain of custody of those guns. So knowing people like Alec Baldwin who do a lot of shit and get away with it, I find it very hard to believe that he's gonna be the one winding up facing charges over this. You know, she's going to be somewhere in the mix of that. But there were several things going on from what I've heard. And all this stuff is speculation. One, people had walked off the set because they weren't getting paid, their housing wasn't proper, and also safety wasn't being followed. And there was two separate instances before this where where there was a negligent discharge, I believe, by a stuntman with a firearm. Okay, so people, then before this happened, there was like a lunch break or something, and people are saying that these guys were actually shooting these guns on the breaks. They were shooting real live ammo through these guns. So when they weren't filming, they were shooting live ammo through these guns. That's a big no-no. But so what happened is they came
away in the armory when it's not being used. It gets locked away in whatever armory you have there on location. That's what I would assume, though. I don't know. I don't work in big Hollywood.
Yeah.
I'm just a dude that owns a bunch of guns.
Yeah, I mean, so what happened, what's believed to have happened here, right, allegedly, or whatever you have to say about these things, is that they went for this lunch break, something like that happened, they came back from this lunch break, and somehow Alec Baldwin got handed off one of these guns that was obviously not clear, and they were rehearsing the next shot that they were going to do. And they were in the motion of rehearsing, and he drew and fired the gun and hit the what they call the director of photography or cinematographer. He hit her in the chest, and then that round went through her and hit the director in like the shoulder or something like that. And then, they took her to the hospital. She didn't make it, unfortunately. So there's a lot of suck. There's a lot of suck around that whole thing for everyone. But definitely here, lots of things went wrong. And for sure, Alec Baldwin's the producer of this. And so there is a financial part here where it all comes down to if he's not hiring people, paying people properly or whatever. But when, whoever has the most money is the person who it's easiest for them to deflect blame. Okay, whoever has the most money and friends can deflect blame.
Yep.
So, as Max said here, which I saw that she was deleting all her social media accounts and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, ultimately a lot of this is going to come down on her like a ton of bricks.
She will never work in the industry again. Never.
Yeah.
Ever, ever, ever.
Yeah, look, I've always been very curious about this kind of stuff because I love making movies. This is what I look at my channel as, like me making movies. I'm into that. I'm into movies, right? So, and we've actually had Larry Zanoff, that is the head armorer of Independent Studio Services, on the podcast. Yeah. Yep. And this is what they do, and they're very professional about what they do and very serious about it. So just imagine here for a second that someone came, like, do you think that a 24-year-old person becomes the head armorer on sets very easily in a place like Hollywood?
There's that old phrase that you've been around forever. It's not who you know, it's who you.
Well, in this instance, it's literally who she knew because it was her dad. It was her dad.
Yeah.
Her dad owned the company.
Yeah.
Owned the company that's now going to be owned by the family of the cinematographer, I'm guessing.
Well, the companies aren't going to be worth much of anything, So, I mean, that's just the problem with a lot of this stuff, right? So, I don't know, man. There's nothing like if this happens to someone you care about, I don't know if there's any kind of number that you can get that's going to solve that for you,
No, there's no number brings a person back. It doesn't happen.
Yeah. But, I just think that somehow, this kind of thing, like, if you have someone who themselves is admitting that they don't feel comfortable about the job that they're doing, if anything, that should make you more vigilant. I think you should always be uncomfortable and be careful of what you're doing around guns. And if you're worried, be more vigilant.
The reports were also saying that there were people that had complained about her on her previous movie, saying that she was irresponsible with the firearms. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but that was the report that I had read. So.
Yeah. So it sucks. There's a lot of suck to go around here.
Nothing good.
Yeah, nothing good. I'm pretty sure like her career is pretty much over, but someone's life is over. Someone's mother is no longer here. Someone's wife is no longer here. Daughter, sister, all that kind of stuff. You know, and that's the way that it goes. Alec Baldwin is not a person I like. He's always been, from what I've seen, I don't know him personally, but what I've seen of Alec Baldwin, he's always been a nasty mofo.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I've understood.
You know, I don't wish this on anyone because ultimately his ass is still here, and those people aren't here. So, or that woman is not here. So,
I just got kudos from a customer.
You did?
My email pops up as we're on here. So it said, it said, "Hello, I just purchased your Kess brace for my AP5 and absolutely love it. Fantastic work. My question, there's more to the email, but anyways.
Oh, there's always more to the email.
So here, this is from Mac. I'll let you guys tell me what you think about this. Mac says, we work with guns every day, not props, but real working guns with live ammo. We have to maintain our due diligence because it's all too easy to get lax, which is true. When you do something every day, it's easy to become lax. Yes.
Yeah, I found myself doing stupid shit from time to time and going, that was really dumb. I should not do that again. Like, it happens every now and then.
Yeah.
I've never had a negligent discharge.
Right.
But if you maintain the basic things, like don't point it at people and keep it pointed down range and things like that, even if you have a whoopsie and the thing goes off, as long as it's going in the right direction, it
can end up better. They happen to be shooting a scene where he, I guess, is aiming the gun directly at the camera or right past it, something like that.
They were.
All in all, not a good thing.
Look, even when we do this, like the three of us shoot on the range all the time together.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes like you're out there on your own or I'm out there on my own or whatever. But when we do things, we try to remind each other.
Yeah, we're not pointing things at each other. Yeah. It's always downrange. We're not in front of the firing line. There's all sorts of stuff.
Sweeping across everywhere everybody's standing at.
Yeah. And it's tough. It's tough. Sometimes people look at the videos, don't understand that the videos are flat and can't show you what's happening three-dimensionally. But we don't want to hurt each other. Okay.
No, God, why would I ever want to do that to anybody? That's
not the point of why we do what we do.
No.
But look, it's just a dangerous thing, and if you're gonna do it, you have to have respect for it every single time. And still things could go wrong. I think, like Walter was saying, but if something goes wrong, and no one gets hurt out of it, it should serve as a warning to you to be careful. You know what I mean? I think that we've all been parts of negligent discharges. I remember someone negligently discharged an AK at my foot one time, right next to my foot. Not at my foot, next to my foot.
I've given somebody the Python and not told him not like that. I've handed the Colt Python over to somebody and they put it in single action and didn't realize it is a hair trigger and shot the dirt in front of their toes one time. So yeah.
I've been at the range before and I see somebody shoot through the roof.
Yep, I've seen that.
Boom, and it's like, oh,
yep.
The last time we were in Vegas for SHOT Show, and I went to an event which I hate when people invite me to these indoor rage events at SHOT Show, and they want you to get on the range and shoot with people, and so all these people were doing lots of craziness. Okay. There was lots of craziness going on, but there was a person who I'm not going to mention necessarily at this time, but there was a guy shooting sideways downrange, and I'm in the thing over from him, and the rounds are like hitting the frame holding the paper, and there's stuff deflecting, like I could feel stuff spraying in my face, and I put my gun down, and I walked out of there, and I was like, that's it. I can
one up you a little bit on that. Local range here that we all know, right when they went public, because they were private for a long time, private only. Right when they went public, I was still a member, and I went to the range one time, and a group of Chinese exchange students, I guess you'd say, had rented out, have never touched a gun in their lives, I could see. And they rented out like 5 different guns, and nobody joined them to help show them how to use them other than basics. One of the guys had a full auto 300 Blackout SBR machine gun. And he, to take a cool picture, all of his friends are at the firing line. He picks it up, charges it, and brings it backwards to where the muzzle is in line with, but behind his friends. He's not like aiming it at their heads, but it was like back here, and his friends were at the firing line. And I was like, I told him stop, and I left. I was like, I ain't here for murder. That's not happening. Not while I'm standing around.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of craziness happens. We just need to, and look, when it happens, I think, I said it before, you need to, you need to do something about it, right? Like, you said something about it. This is what we need to do. If you could do so safely.
And then I was leaving, and I went to the front. I was like, you need to get somebody out there right now, because they're going to shoot each other if you're not careful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah, Mac is saying he avoids public ranges as much as possible. I've seen some really stupid stuff over the years.
Last time I went to the Ocala public range, same thing. It was a disaster. I will never go back to that range.
I've been out in the desert in Nevada, and people are shooting from behind us. Like, out in the where you can shoot publicly, but you're supposed to be aware of where other people are, and people aren't aware of that. What were you going to say, Walt?
Yeah, Patrick, you're talking about in the Ocala National Forest?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been to that one.
It's just a wide spot. That's all it is, and it's
basically
like,
yes.
And you can just drive up and get out and start shooting. There's no. At least when I went, there was no ranged person or anything. It's just you call a cold line, and hopefully everybody,
Yeah.
Pretty much. I haven't been back in a very long time.
I don't know if it's still open there or not. Is it?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I think it is.
If you're in a situation like that, don't feel like you can't walk away from it. That's what I do. If I'm in a dangerous situation, I walk away. If you can't do anything about what people are up to, so I don't want people to get hurt. But if I realize that these people are not listening to me, or I can't do anything about it, I'm going to remove myself from that situation. When I went to that thing I was telling you guys about in Vegas, these people invited a whole bunch of hot chicks over there. Everyone had their boobies all out. Boobies all out is a bad idea for shooting full auto, especially in a thin, how a lot of those things are like this, right? So whatever's happening is hitting the walls of the lane or whatever that you're in and bouncing back at you.
And they were supposed to have suppressors. They were supposed to have suppressors on these guns. They didn't have suppressors on.
Yeah,
and
all kinds of crazy stuff.
It was thunderous. Yes.
Yeah.
I think they were shooting 308 inside there that time.
No, that was a different time. That was the one that you're thinking about was the time when the people from what is it? The guy. What's the name of the guys that make the MDR?
Yeah, the bullpup.
Desert Tech. Yeah, the Desert Tech guys were loading 308 into 6.5 Creedmoor. That was
that's
a different
great.
time.
That's
that was a different time. Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy stuff happens.
That was a closer fuck too. So.
Yeah, I think you were at that one, Walt, right?
I was there. Oh yeah, I was there.
Yeah, I don't like those indoor range things during SHOT Show and stuff. And I remember a bunch of the guys, the one I'm talking about, not that one, the one I'm talking about, a bunch of those guys came there, and you could get high off the contact smell of the weed around them.
Oh no, thank you. Nah, yeah. I'm good.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Why are you so hateful?
Whatever. Whatever, man. Especially if I'm so, like, I was there with Lola, I left. I was like, listen, I'm out of this place. I'm just not interested in any kind of crazy. Look,
don't have a beer, but smoke your weed. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Listen,
don't have your beer though. Don't drink a beer.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of crazy things in my life, man. I grew up in New York. I've been to house parties that got shot up and stuff like that. I don't, I lost one of my cousins that way that got murdered outside of a house party type of deal. I am not interested in partaking of those kinds of things if I could avoid it. So,
I'm around guns.
yeah, this, by the way, that Walter is throwing up here is not a firearm. Well,
it is a flare pistol.
It's a flare pistol.
It is a flare pistol. It is a signaling device for all you unknowing people.
Yeah. Me Too on Tube says Hank just ain't cool. No, I'm not cool. I am actually not cool. I'm not cool. I'm the least of the coolest people out there.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
A lot of people are cool for the internet, and after when they're not on the internet, they're nerds like everybody else. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a lot of acts going on out there. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, that whole thing sucks, and I actually don't like talking about it. The whole Alec Baldwin thing. I'm not a fan of it. And I'm sure I see people calling for gun control and all kinds of dumb shit off of that.
Oh God, I can't. It makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Well.
Yeah. Well, listen. Should people who are anti-gun should actors who are anti-gun shouldn't they refuse to be in movies with guns? They should just not do it.
Yes.
Yeah, they should stand for their morals and say no. I'm not going to do that. And there wouldn't be it'd be a wonderful Hollywood then. They'll be out of work.
Well, that's why Machete, Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo.
Yeah, he's Machete.
Okay,
right?
Whatever.
So in a lot of movies, his face is kind of scarred up, but he's an actual felon. He's an actual felon.
Can't touch him. Can't touch him.
So this is why he wields knives and stuff like that in the movies, because I can't remember if it was the ATF or the FBI, maybe it was the ATF, actually visited Hollywood sets because they were letting him handle guns. Make sure he
didn't have guns in his hand.
Yeah.
It's smart. You can't.
Yeah.
That's the rules.
Yeah. So.
Do you know what he got his felony for? I'm curious.
Drugs, attempted murder.
What? Oh my God!
Banging with. Yeah, look him up. Google Danny Trejo, man. He was no joke.
No, I didn't realize he was that.
I think he had he had felonies by the time he was 17 years old, and he's an old dude.
God.
Yeah, I think he's 60 something right now.
He's now.
Can't we just look the other way at this age? Can't we just forgive all that? Can't we just restore his rights? Come on.
Yeah.
He could petition him back if he wants.
He can petition the governor.
I don't hate Danny Trejo or anything like that.
Well, if he's a leftist, I don't care for him. But
well, I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know his politics.
Survey says most likely.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, hopefully we can. I don't know. I don't even want to talk about that thing, to be honest with you.
Anyway, so what else are we going to chat about tonight? Let's see.
Let's talk about Golden Child.
No more Golden Child.
I want the knife.
I'm out of here if you start talking about Golden Child.
Please.
I'll hit the hang up
No one
button.
knows that. No one enjoys Golden Child. Man, you know what? I wish I would like to know if Military Arms Channel has seen Golden Child. That's what I would like to know. I don't know if he's.
Give me a minute.
I don't know if he's still out there. I don't know if he's still out there. I would like to know if he's seen Golden Child. So you can get that from him. Or what subject? You know what? Let the people tell us. Matt could tell us, or you guys out there could tell us, what gun stuff do you want us to talk about? What do you all want to get into now? Let us know. What is it you want to talk about? Oh, you know what? I got to shoot my KP-15. Did I tell you guys about that?
What's the KP-15?
KP-15 is this right here that I'm shooting right here. It is that is the
is that
polymer.
That lightweight build?
Yep.
So I would consider that. You could say the KP-15. I'd say what is it? Leonidas? What's the suppressor?
It's the Zulu. The upper is the Zulu.
I'd say I got to shoot my Zulu.
That thing gets hot, by the way. But yes, the Zulu from Liberty. So basically, the way that we built it, let me see if I can walk through this, because I got to give a whole bunch of people credit on this one here. So let's see. Here's my picture I posted on the Instagrams for the folks out there. Look at that. Isn't that a nice fall color? So there we go. There's the KP-15.
I'm very happy fall is here.
Yeah. So the rear lower part here, which is all polymer with a fixed stock, that's a KP-15 complete lower, and then the upper is actually a Fostech magnesium upper, and then the suppressor here, that's Midwest Industries suppressor handguard, but under there is the Zulu from Liberty
That's
Suppressors.
the crowning jewel.
Yes, and that is a titanium suppressor. So I think it's about a 10-inch or barrel, and then the rest of it all there is all suppressor. And, a lot of the parts and stuff like that came from Barnauls. You got the Once You Pop, You Can't Stop magazine in there. And this is the Hollow Sun 512C that also came from Barnauls. And it all works pretty good. It works pretty good. And by the way, I got that magnesium upper from the man, the myth, the legend, Walter Keller. There he goes. Yeah.
Are they're not still making those, are they?
No.
Well, the magnesium uppers are no longer being produced.
I don't know. I would like to have another one. Yeah. Someone let us know if Fostech is still making the magnesium uppers. They're pretty cool. I like them. So I think you guys would like them. Actually, my son, Angst Strange, was out there shooting also. Let me see. Where do I have video of that? He was out there doing some shooting. Here, I'll share a little bit of that with you guys. I'm going to put it up on, I mean, his hair looks like a big mop. But that's how the kids are wearing their hair these days.
What's up with that hang on the magazine grip thing?
Because it was real hot.
Oh, yeah.
At this point, it was super hot, and he was like,
You need something to cover it. You need some sort of
you know what? Yeah, you know what I need? You know what I need for that? I need a wrap, one of those suppressor wraps.
Yeah, that would work. Suppressor wrap for the handguard.
Yeah, I need to get a suppressor wrap. So, what's up?
Yeah, no, that would work. I was thinking of other options. Is it M-Lock or Keymod? What style handguard?
That's M-Lock. What were you thinking? You were thinking what, those little M-Lock things?
I have. I don't know that. I have one sitting in front of me. These Magpul. Let me see if I'm in focus on it.
Mm-hmm.
These little Magpul M-Lock pieces. It's a single, goes on a single M-Lock thing, and they sell them in a pack of like 40 or something. These things are awesome. They I use them on my regular AR-15, and it keeps the heat from biting at me too bad.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, we gotta look into that. Let's see. American Freedom Outdoors says Danny Trejo was convicted of armed robbery of a convenience store with a sawn-off shotgun.
Oh, that's good. That's quality.
Yeah. And Jason St. Pierre says big envy on that KP. Want one, but really don't want the ATF to have any new data points on my business. There you go. And Michael Avon says, what's our thoughts on 454 Kazoo?
What did 454?
If you can afford it, rock on. Because 50 cal's not expensive. I'll just say that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's nice. What was it? I've seen it in some revolvers and stuff like that.
Yeah, 454 Kazoo is a revolver.
Yeah,
Okay,
like that. What is it? The Ruger Alaskan or something? But I've never.
Nah.
I don't think I've ever shot it. Yeah.
So
Big
you
bore
shoot
revolver
5, 10, 15 times, 20 maybe, and then you're like, oh, ouch, my pocketbook just like fucking hurts bad.
I do a 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum because that seems like
I'd love
the
to.
king right now.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I think, look, if you like it, rock and roll with it.
Yeah, that's what I said. Rock on.
Yeah,
It's
a sexy beast.
Get a lever gun set up for it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. By the way, there was something, Lola. If you're still watching, there was something about Henry Rifle that I was supposed to say. I think that Henry Rifle is like celebrating an anniversary or something, but I don't know exactly what it is. So Lola, let me know what it was. Armament and Axis says, I wish I had a head of hair like that again. I always think so. I love my sons. But I always think that this particular one looks like Sideshow Bob.
I kind of had that thought, but I'm not going to say that about your son.
Oh, trust me, I make fun of my kids all the time.
I see those type of dudes going around, and all I can think is, I don't know.
He's very serious about his hair.
Well, these big crowning poofs of
Hairdos
hair going up in there, and
Yeah.
I'm thinking it looks like buckwheat.
Listen, you gotta let them do their thing.
Whatever,
Yeah.
hopefully it grows out of that stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He actually came home and came to visit us. I was so shocked. Lola and I woke up in the morning and he was there. I was like, "What? You're gonna shoot
That's
some
a
guns
lot
he
with
didn't
us?"
tell you he was coming home.
I see these big hairs, and I'm thinking that's a lot of hair to wash. That's
Yeah.
a lot of hair to dry.
Work.
Oh,
That's a lot
Walter,
of hair.
you don't know the level of maintenance that goes into this freaking hair,
I
man.
just
Yeah.
what level of maintenance?
Oh, let's see what you got going there. Well, you don't have a let's see what you got, Walt. Yeah, you don't. Well,
level of maintenance.
2/3 of your maintenance is
maintained.
is maintained by God.
Enough.
Oh, is Patrick showing us something? No, he's not.
No,
showing us
I'm not
anything.
looking. We're not looking at my hairline.
Yeah, I mean, and I have a mohawk, so I'm probably not the one to complain either. Let me see. My mohawk is under there right now.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I remember when I was like maybe 16 or something, I got the only way I could describe it is like a mullet type of thing, but I had a tail. I was growing a tail, like I was growing the hair on the back of my head down long in a tail, and my father
Business
got
in the
really
front, party in the back.
yeah, my father got really pissed off. So, Lola says, "Who makes a good wrap for the handguard?" I don't know.
Oh, I know there's a company that makes them that slide over the whole, like
That's
made out of silicone.
Yeah, I've got one
And
from somewhere.
I had a conversation with those guys one time. I was at the SHOT
Yeah.
Show or someplace, and I was talking with them. And I'm like, well, doesn't this just theoretically, when you put a piece of rubber on the outside of something, it's going to make it even quieter?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, no, it doesn't do that. He was very adamant. No, it doesn't do that. And
I know
I'm
what you're
like,
talking about.
well,
Have you know
it has to, because if you wrap a muffler with whatever, it'll make it a little quieter because you're not resonating that. No, it doesn't do that. So I didn't know if he wanted this, well, yeah, of course it makes it a little bit quieter. Yeah.
Oh, but he doesn't want to have the ATF come down on him.
Well,
Yeah.
That he's making a suppressor.
Well, I was just saying, it's got to make things a wee bit quieter. You're not getting any kind of tinging noise out of it after you wrap
Yeah.
it with something.
Some of those things have like a kind of like a fireproof material in it, right? That they use.
They should. Yeah, they should have like
Yeah,
a
oh,
Kevlar
yeah.
or something big.
Okay.
Well, if you use proper silicone stuff that they make, it doesn't transfer heat. You have to really cook it to
Yeah.
do
Okay.
that. So
Lola said Henry is celebrating 25 years in March 2022.
I
So
just
congratulations
saw
to him.
a ad about Henry and their factory in Wisconsin. True or false?
Oh, what you saw? What?
Big
An
ass
ad?
factory in Wisconsin. Henry.
I think they do have a factory. They've got factories out. Not all their stuff is in New Jersey for sure.
No. I thought it was in Wisconsin or something.
It's somewhere out west.
Well, that is less compared to New Jersey.
Yeah. So I'm
Maybe
trying to. I can't. Someone will tell us out there exactly where it is. It could be in Wisconsin though. I'm trying to see.
I was kind of, I was like, Wisconsin, really? But
Yeah.
and it was kind of a rural Wisconsin type thing too. It wasn't, that's fine too. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
anyways.
So Henry did send me this thing. Like they donated. Here's the thing. There's the other thing I wanted to talk about. So there's a press release out that Henry is donating like 60 something guns. Henry Repeating Arms at this time, which is to announce a new Guns for Great Causes campaign for an 11-year-old Elkridge, Maryland girl who's battling several congenital heart defects. To date, she's had over 5 open heart surgeries, with more on the horizon. So the 65 rifles in the Support for Sammy series are expected to raise over $45,000, all of which will be presented to Sammy's family to assist with their medical expenses. And there's a picture of a very cute girl right there. So, and then if you look at it here, it says like Support Sammy is on there, and There's like 65 of those rifles. So if you buy those, you're helping send
That's
some
cool.
money towards that
cool.
from Henry Rifle. Yeah, so that's nice. And they do stuff like that all the time. So
They seem like a upstanding company.
yeah, they are. They're cool. They're good folks. They're good people. So that, what was the other thing? Someone was asking us about some other. Oh, Cathay Music Lover says, is Patrick Chrome down?
No. I have hair still, but not a whole lot, but enough. I have enough.
You know, the
And
beard is all he
what
needs.
I'm keeping what
What
I
if
have.
he is?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
So
what's
what-
it to you?
Yeah. When you got something about that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Is that because he got a vaccine or didn't get a vaccine? Is that what? Is that
Okay, hold on a second. That's Kathleen Music Lover.
Oh, no.
I know.
But Armament and Axis
just-
says Hank can't grow a beard. I am growing a
That's
beard
true.
right there. That is
That's
a beard.
scruff. That's a scruff.
That's
Okay,
rough.
whatever.
You scruffy
And-
nerf herder.
Yeah. What's that from?
Scruffy Nerf Herder.
Oh, no. Don't you dare blaspheme this one, Hank. Mr. Movie Mogul.
What is that from?
Are you serious?
Everybody out there can tell us.
Please.
Scruffy Nerf
Yeah.
Herder?
Oh, yeah.
Scruffy nerf herder.
Somebody will put it in the chat, and I'm not gonna say it until they do, because I know a bunch of people will be yelling it at their screen right now.
Oh, okay. Michael Avon says that's not bald. That's a solar panel for a sex machine.
That's for Walter.
What?
Yeah.
That was for you,
I'm not
Walter.
bald.
Somebody said that.
I got a little bit up front here.
Yeah, and Pixamite says my daughter currently has the Sam Jackson Pulp Fiction on steroids hairdo.
Oh,
Okay.
that like just.
Oh, just a big old. There you go. Armin Axis knows.
Yeah. Okay. What was it? Hold on. Let's see.
Cat's a music lover.
Uh,
And Armament Axis.
let's see. Star Wars. Oh, Star Wars. Right.
Scruffy nerf herder.
I see. Okay. I knew that sounded familiar. That's what the only chick in the universe said to Han Solo.
Yep.
Pretty much, yeah.
There's basically
Now,
in
she
Star Wars universe is only one chick at a time.
Pretty much.
Hey, come and get my scruffy nerf herder if you know what I mean. Come here.
I got your scruffy Nerf herder right here.
Nerf herder right here. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So what what stuff has been going on over the weekend? That was there any gun news over the weekend? Let me see. What
There were some
what
tornadoes over the weekend last night
Where?
up in
Florida?
Missouri and Illinois. I think Missouri and Illinois. My dad came by the shop this morning and dropped off his non-running lawnmower
Oh, that
For me
sounds,
to-
sounds about right.
for me to
Yeah.
sort out. Yes, for me to sort.
Yeah, Walt.
The formerly of Hank Strange's ranch. Yes.
Oh wait. Oh, that thing is back on. It's back on the fritz.
Well, my pops tore into it to repair it, and nine times out of 10 that doesn't end well.
No,
So-
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's first there was water in the gas tank. He'd take the gas tank out and because it got rainwater in or something. He fixed that, and then he's like, "Oh, there's water in the carburetor. It won't run." He took that off and cleaned that out and yada yada yada. Put it back together. Still doesn't run. I don't know what's wrong. I said, "Bring it to me, Dad." So he brought it down this morning, and
Okay.
one of the bolts holding the carburetor on wasn't tight. There's a little solenoid on the bottom of the carburetor that when you turn the key off, it cuts the gas off, so it's not supposed to backfire. It stops the flow of the gas. Well, that thing was seized closed, so there was no gas going through it. I found that out.
So
Had
is
to
it
order some-
running?
Not at the moment. No, it's
Oh, okay.
It's parked next to the Pinsgauer, waiting for some parts to arrive. So,
Yeah.
But I'll get
Okay.
it going for him. No worries. We'll get it.
Okay. Yeah. When you get it going, just drop it off at my place.
My dad is like, the grass is getting out of control. The grass is getting out of control. I got to get it. It's like I got to get it fixed. I'm like, just bring it to me and we'll figure it out. It's got good compression. It's got good spark. It just wasn't getting no petrol. So
Yeah, no, we're good here right now. Yeah, we're good. We're good here right now. We just have a lot of burning to do. We had the whole
You go
property.
back to the three majors: spark, fuel, and oxygen. If it's
Mhm.
missing one of those three,
you
Right.
need some compression too, some compression.
and
It's got-
compression,
yeah.
I'll tell you that. It needs
It,
Yeah.
it has seriously good compression. I tested everything before I started doing anything on it. I tested all that stuff just to make
Mhm.
sure something wasn't going on, and he didn't realize it, and he's chasing his tail. So. But
All Thumb says, isn't Hornady mandating all of its employees to get the jab? I don't think they're
They-
exactly.
really?
They're not doing an exact mandate. When I read that thing, it wasn't a mandate. I mean,
what is
it's not like the mandate that Guns.com was doing. It's more because they have government contracts. They were saying that OSHA is going to require
it's
that
not
at
a
some
thing.
point. I know.
It's not a thing. Can we all remember that? Oh, we're gonna make OSHA do this. It hasn't been done yet because if they actually did it, it would go to court so fast.
Yeah. So that's I know they did put out a letter. We covered that on Friday. They were asking everyone to do it. So
No,
there you go.
you can shove that. Never
Yeah,
mind.
my personal opinion. Let people do what they want to do. So
Yes.
it's up to every man. It's up to every man to make his decisions of what he wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I look at it. Let's see. And by the way, a lot of your favorite gun guys do have the vaccine. Maybe they just don't want to tell you, but that's
I don't
okay.
care. It's your
There's nothing
I
wrong
don't
with that. They
give
could do
a fuck what they
Yeah,
got.
exactly.
They
I
could
don't
do what
care.
they could do what they want to do or what they don't want to do. I do.
Here,
Yeah,
Hank,
you
I'm gonna
know,
send you. I'm gonna send you a picture of how I feel about all of this.
Oh
I'm
Lord,
gonna
I
send
don't
it to
want
both you
to
and
see.
Walter.
No, don't send it.
And the two of you can share it out. I was thinking about putting it
Don't
on Instagram.
send
I haven't
it.
done it yet because I
Send
haven't
it
been
to me.
mad
Send
at
it to me. Send it to me.
Oh
Hold
Lord.
on. There you go. There you go. Okay, it's in the chat. It
You know
will
what?
be in the. It will be in there.
Oh Lord.
It's because of how I feel about all of this.
Do you want me to put this up?
You're welcome to put it up. Yeah, that's
Okay,
how
here
I
we
feel
go.
about this.
Oh, there you go.
You gotta scroll
Okay.
it. You gotta zoom in a little bit.
Let's see
There you
here.
go. Oh, now zoom. There you go. That's how I feel about all of this.
Okay. Alrighty. So
Yeah.
that is that. I'm trying to see what other stuff is what other stuff was going on here. Oh, speaking of that, did you see that Rand Paul is saying Fauci should resign because basically the NIH admitted that they were doing gain of function?
Yeah. And now Fauci's like, no, I didn't lie to Congress. No, I never lied to Congress.
Yeah. Did you look at that interview with Rand Paul? I agree with
I
him.
have.
They're never
watched
gonna do anything about Fauci. Fauci is like the
No.
golden boy.
Yes.
I don't understand that either. Why is he so special? It's what does he have on other people that make him so special?
Because he's part of the plan.
No, that doesn't work like that, Hank Strange. The only
They
people
would
that
throw-
are untouchable are people who have something on someone else.
If he didn't have
So
dirt on somebody
if
else,
he
they
knows-
would throw him
if
under
he
the bus
knows-
so fast.
He might know who was the one that really gave the money to the Chinese for all this research stuff.
Maybe.
So,
He better have a dead man switch on whatever he knows.
well, as long as he doesn't have that Hillary two-shot suicide thing.
Eating seed oils.
But then again,
Yeah.
that might not be a bad idea for him. Anyway, maybe he needs to go work on a set with what's his face, a Western set.
But by the way, did you? Oh boy, you gonna bring that up again?
I'm just saying, that's all.
Do you
Gotta
want to
have-
see? Did you guys want to see what the armorer looked like?
You
I've
showed
seen
that
her.
picture. You sent her that.
Yeah. Should I
She's
show it
kinda-
to?
She's actually
should I-
not a bad
should-
looking girl. I mean,
I don't know if I should show it to the people.
but
I guess we could
well,
do it. We could show it real quick and then move on.
I
Damn.
guess she's like
There
an
you go.
anti-man bitches. So
That's what
I
I,
don't
have
know.
read.
I don't know whether that's true or not, but yeah, that's what I
Oh,
hear
okay.
about that. I don't know
okay.
whether that's true or not. So
She's all tatted up. She's not for me. Let's just say
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
not for me.
Whatever.
So because a chick has a bunch of tattoos, you're gonna kick her out of bed, basically, is what you're saying.
You have to
What?
get her in bed first before you kick her out.
I am married, so
now he reverts to the married thing. I like how
night?
he's, and then he looks over his shoulder, Walter. He looks
Tomorrow night.
He looked over his shoulder.
Tomorrow is
She's
our
right there.
2-year anniversary.
Oh, happy anniversary! Should we all?
Happy anniversary to Alexis as well, Walter, because I know they got married on the same day.
Same week.
Same day
So,
we did.
should we all sing "Happy Anniversary" to Marley?
Is that a song? I don't think that's a
I
song.
don't know.
Happy anniversary, baby. I got you on
There you go.
mine.
I don't know if she heard any of that, but happy anniversary to Marley over there, and to Alexis also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's probably at work right now, actually.
Shut up.
Do you know if they have plans? We're going. Marley and I are going to a steakhouse tomorrow night. We're gonna indulge in some beef, some big meat.
Oh yeah, I bet some beef is gonna be getting indulged. All right, gonna indulge in some beef. Okay. Where's the beef? Here's the beef.
I got your beef, baby, right here.
Yeah, you better get him. You better get him in while you can. Get him in there while you can.
Yes.
Okay, I'm glad Marley's actually not paying any attention to any of this.
No, she
right
can't
now.
hear anything. 2 fillets, medium rare, some potatoes, some mac and cheese. At whiskey for me, I don't know what's going to be for her. That's what we're doing tomorrow night, and I am very excited.
Yeah, I haven't had a good steak in a while. I haven't had
It's worth it.
really good steak. I haven't had one.
Treat yourself. Yeah, no, we're not.
Oh man,
This is one of those restaurants where we won't get away without spending like $120, maybe more. But it's once a year, so I don't feel bad.
yeah.
The last awesome steak I had was at like Fogo de Chao or something, like one of those Brazilian steak houses. But we had the wagyu on the salt slab.
Oh, was it incredible?
Oh, it was awesome.
I've heard
it was
wagyu
more awesome because I didn't actually pay for it, but but I appreciate the hell out of my buddy that did. That was I think I already told you guys this. That was Eric from IV88. Took him and Brandy and myself and Lola and Kevin Dixie to a nice steakhouse in Atlanta.
Eric, if you're out there, I'm only like 3 hours from Atlanta. I would love to come have steaks with you.
Oh yeah, now you want to have some steak.
3 hours? You must be flying.
It's at least 5. It's like at least 5.5 hours to get to Atlanta.
It can't
Six,
be
about
5.
6.
You must
Yes,
be,
it is 5 hours.
Do you borrow the R8 or something and shut down the interstate? I mean, what do you do? I mean, come on.
Yeah. That was awesome, though. I gotta say, man, that friggin' Wagyu beef.
If he's offering some A5 Wagyu, we'll be there.
I don't need.
Listen,
no Wagyu.
we all shared one. First of all, let me just clarify that for a sec, because it was freaking expensive.
Oh yeah, no, it's not. That's expensive.
Yeah, it was expensive as all get out, but it was awesome, and I appreciate the hell out of it.
Oh yeah.
So let me see what's up with this camera. Yeah. So I think that was. I mean, I've had some good steaks since then, but not as good as that. I want to get one of those salt slabs now.
Yeah, where you cook on the salt.
Like a cow.
Yeah, I want it. Well, those salt slabs are awesome, man. Like you could just sizzle everything on there,
Oh, I don't.
Put everything.
I'm not familiar with that.
I was putting everything. You know how in the Brazilian steak places they bring you all kinds of different kinds of meats. Every time they brought something, I was putting it on the salt slab.
Can I say I've never been to a Brazilian steakhouse ever.
Oh no.
Nope. I want to. I'd love to go.
I went that time we went in Vegas, courtesy of Mike. Remember that, Hank?
Yeah. What were we in Vegas for? Was that SHOT Show? No, that was SEMA. That was SEMA show.
That was the first time he went to SEMA, I think.
Yeah. That was our buddy Mike. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't that impressed with it, to be honest with you. I don't know. I just wasn't. I don't know.
I can't remember which one we went to. They're not all the same, so that's true.
Yeah, I mean,
So
it was good.
remember.
It was good, but I wasn't like, oh my god, this is awesome. It was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want the meat sweats, yeah. But I hear they bring you the cheaper cuts first.
Yes.
And save the fillet for the end.
Dude, I went to a Brazilian steakhouse that they were bringing pineapples.
Yeah, no thanks. I don't want none of that.
So they bring you a lot of the pork and the chicken and stuff like that.
Yeah. How about just focus on a really good chunk of beef?
That's what we're doing tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I bet.
You know?
I bet you are.
I will listen. If anybody wants to see the chunk of meat that gets laid out on my plate,
Wait,
no pun intended. No pun intended. You do not have to go to Pornhub for that.
Don't ask, don't tell.
I will
Don't
that's
a lead up. That's a lead up for a really good time.
Yes.
Oh boy, yeah. Don't ask, don't tell. Don't ask, don't tell.
Ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies.
So
Right.
I guess this takes us back to politics, though. Did you guys see that the new norm is that beef is going to be steaks are going to be for the wealthy only? Have you seen like that? That's the new pitch that they're making.
How is that gonna?
Beef. Because of supply issues right now, beef is going to just go up in price so much.
I have
only
a
for
question.
the wealthy.
Please, I have a question. So, all these people with their EBT cards or whatever, when they go to the Publix and they go back to the meat counter and fill the whole fucking wagon up with beef that I'm paying for,
Yep,
they're not going to let them do that.
We'll find out how that goes, Walter. That's racist, Walter.
I did I say anything about black?
Yeah, I mean, lots of different colors of people have EBT cards.
Well, no.
Damn it! If I could get,
that's the
if
first
I
thing
could
you're gonna
get,
is that's racist.
if I could get an EBT card, I would totally spend the living daylights out of it.
You can get one. All you gotta do is spend a little money. You'll get one.
I used to do that back in the days. I used to do it back.
Talk to the
days.
right people. But my first experience with all that welfare stuff is I'm living in a house with a couple of my friends, and we're going to the grocery store to Winn-Dixie and buying some food for the house, getting some generic macaroni and cheese and stuff. And here's this broad in front of us, all fancy dressed up, with steaks and all this stuff, handing out back then it was paper, tearing off the paper and giving it. It's like I felt like, but I didn't say nothing.
My first, one of the best feelings I've had was getting out of college. I got my first job. My first paycheck came in, and it wasn't a whole lot of money, but I put it in the bank, and I went to Publix, and I got my first. Like I remember vividly getting my first set of groceries that I had paid for myself, and it felt awesome. And then there was a young guy in front of me who, at the time, I was probably 22 or 23. The young guy in front of me was probably 18, 19, 20, in strapping shape, using an EBT card. And I was very ashamed of it.
Wow. The system, man.
I was working hard for my money, and this guy's using my
shit. Elect Walt, and I will guarantee it will turn all that shit off. You want to see the world come into worse than turning the electricity off. Turn off the government handouts.
So not to distract from what you guys are talking about here. Yeah. So wait a second. There's a cow shortage because I don't notice that. I live in this country that I live in right here. Where I live is where I see the most beef. It's what's for dinner.
I know. I don't know what they're. No.
There's no shortage.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's one of those. Get used to it. Get ready for inflation because you can't buy beef anymore. Because they're pushing. They're telling everybody right now, if you watch the news, Christmas, for anybody that watches the news, Christmas isn't going to happen this year. It's just not going to happen.
You're not going to get Teddy Ruxpin for little Johnny?
There's no toys in the toys.
Can I tell you something? We could launch every single nuclear missile on the face of this planet. December 25th is coming, baby. I'm just telling you. It's gonna. We're getting to that date. If that date matters to people, not that it does to me. If
that was the case, then freaking Lowe's
can't stop the planet.
And Costco wouldn't be full of fake Christmas trees and Lego and all that bullshit.
So I will admit, I've seen the inflation. I think we all have.
For gas. Look at gas prices. Gas prices.
Crazy. Pork prices. We bought bacon like 2 months ago, and it was like $4.50 a pound, and then we went back like 2 weeks later, and it was no shit like $7.50 a pound, and I was like, "Holy crap! What happened to the bacon?" But no, I haven't seen any shortages at least for the things I shop for, other than primers and powder.
But let me say this: Christmas is all about the little baby Jesus. Okay, it is not about. It's not about Christmas presents.
The most American
not
is
about-
about the plastic crap that we get from China.
It's not about Christmas trees and lights and presents. Although I'll take whatever people want to send, though. I mean,
You're not a good.
I appreciate it. Listen, I believe in the baby Jesus.
Well, no, I'm saying you're not consumerism. You're not a good American.
But I definitely believe in the baby Jesus, man. I've had Christmases where, like, my mom used to take our toys that we already had and repack them. Yeah, rewrap them and give them to us for Christmas. You can't hurt me on a Christmas.
I wouldn't
You
have.
can't hurt me.
Go ahead.
I will look at a Christmas story with Lola and my sons, and whatever we have to eat, we will eat. And we will drink, and we will enjoy each other's company. And we will thank God for all the blessings. God bless us. God bless us, everyone.
Children.
We will do that.
I will admit, I would not have appreciated this when I was a kid because I had no appreciation for non-material things. Early college, we started doing, for the adults of the family, because at 18 I was considered an adult, I guess. We started doing like homemade gifts or things that mostly homemade stuff. Those are some of the creative things that my family comes up with to give each other are some of the best things out there. Like, way better than the crap that you get off of barge that's sitting over off California coast.
Container. I guess my dad was telling me today one of those container ships is on fire sitting someplace.
What?
I know some container.
Can you imagine if all I can think of when I see container ships, aside from all the stuff from China, there's people that are bringing like vehicles and they're importing things in, and you got that vehicle you want that truck you've been trying to bring in, and it's coming on the container you're waiting for, and all of a sudden you see the container ship on fire. It's like, holy fucking Jesus Christ!
DHL. I imported this from UK. DHL. If I were waiting on a barge and then I hear, the barge off of so and so catches fire, I'd be like, oh fuck me.
Okay, I'm gonna choke.
I would have
Can you
lost
imagine you
my
got a 40-foot container with like 3 trucks inside there. You've been it's full of all kinds of cool shit, and no.
I would have lost my mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Canadian container ship fire.
There was some containers that fell in the ocean. Look that one up.
They do that. They do that during storms.
I see that here
too. Yeah.
Kermit Loves Bacon says, Hank, have you ever seen the Bushmaster bullpup? Yes, Walter has at least one, if not 2, of them.
No, he's talking about. He's not talking about the arm pistol. He's talking about the other.
The M17.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I mean, he might be talking about the arm pistol. But I kicked myself in the ass for not buying.
No, I don't have the original. Yeah.
I had an M17 walk by me at Knob Creek, and I didn't buy it.
Wait! This last Knob Creek?
No, not this time. No. This time, my friend, I would have bought 3 of them if they walked past.
Oh, damn it! I was about to say, Walt.
I had enough money, I could have bought 3 or 4 of them.
You know Walter better than that.
But that one time it came by, I just like, I don't know, and then somebody else bought it.
How much was it?
I don't remember now, but it wasn't crazy expensive. It just I just
don't have the money.
Was this a Knob Creek where you knew me, Walter?
Yes, it was actually.
Oh, you bastard!
I know.
That's my story.
I'll take the title. I'll take the title. Dumb fuck.
Damn, damn, Walt. Damn. Damn it! You could have just gotten it. I would have paid you back on layaway. Seriously.
I would have let you touch it.
Oh.
Yeah. But I haven't seen that many of them. When that one came through, I actually tried to find the guy afterwards, and somebody had already bought it from him. So
yeah,
damn.
Yeah, I hope Ken from K&M Arms comes across one, or if someone has one out there that they don't want an arm and a leg for, let us know.
Well,
what? Have you looked at the prices of things right now? Arm and a leg.
Oh,
you're gonna need both testicles as well.
Those are one of those guns that you have.
Which one is he talking about? Is he talking about the one you sent us today? That gun you sent us, the Arms Unlimited one. Is that which one?
No.
Are you talking about this one right here?
No, but we should show that off in stock. If anybody wants to give me a present,
look at that. 100.
That is so fucking insane.
$1 billion.
If anybody wants to buy me a present, I'll take it.
So what? So okay. So why is this worth so much money?
It's not.
Did Dillinger use that gun or something? I mean,
no. Yeah, that is not worth that kind of money.
Let me. Here's a closer shot. Look at it.
It's a BAR. It's an early BAR.
It's just an early BAR. Yes.
So okay. And
it's not
a
worth
machine
what you're
gun.
asking. You can get last time I saw one sold was a couple years ago, but I saw M60 sold for like 40. No, it was like 60 grand. I would way rather have an M60 than a BAR.
For that kind of money, Patrick, we're starting to get into FG42 realm.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Patrick, do you ever notice when he gets really excited?
It is not worth that gun. Is not worth $100,000. Not even close. Not even close.
Well, you got to realize there's people that have 100 grand that's pocket change.
Yeah, it's like
actually,
I really want a BAR.
And in our inflationary times, it's better to buy that BAR than to have that 100 grand losing its value every day as gas prices go up and Teddy Ruxpin doesn't get into the port.
You're talking sense here, and I may have to go to Marley and see about buying a machine gun.
Yeah. So let me find this. I'm gonna go to Instagram here for a second. By the way, shout out to Barnauls. I like that picture they just posted there. Let me search for. I'm gonna search for what is it? Walther Arms. Let's see if it comes up.
Before I forget, we got to chat about PSA again too. By the way,
what's the thing with PSA? While I'm looking for this thing, I was gonna show you guys. What happened to PSA?
Steel cased ammunition manufacturing in the United States.
Yes.
What
did that leak out on Friday or Thursday?
Yeah, so PSA bought everything and is shipping it over here. What's happening?
Mm-hmm. And they're shipping the people too. Have you heard that?
What?
Well, you have to ship the people over to train the people here how to do it.
Yeah,
they have all the manufacturing people. They're bringing them in as well.
Do we know?
To train their staff.
Yeah. Kermit Loves Bacon says they sent me a picture. Let me know where you sent me that picture. I'll look for it. Do we know where is all this stuff landing? Is it coming to Florida? Please say yes.
They're not telling anybody where that's landed.
Yeah, I don't know where.
Especially not. Well, Hank, what do you think? You're going to get a whole bunch of machinery and make some steel cased ammo? Come on.
No. Yeah. I hope they bring that to Florida. That would be awesome if they bring all that stuff here, make it here.
That is. I mean, to be honest with you, that's a couple years out still.
Oh, yeah, but PSA has manufacturing in Florida.
Yeah,
they make stuff in Florida. So I hope they bring it here.
They had it here.
Make that ammo in the Floridas.
Yeah,
that's what I say. That'd be awesome. So by the way, let me show this real quick. I got a couple of things I want to show people. I'm going to start with this Walther Arms thing. So they had this picture up here that they put up.
Oh.
Yeah. I never knew there was such a thing as an MPK.
Yes,
but I know
it is a rule-worthy gun.
This is an MPK, right? Is this an MPK, Walt? Yeah. No. Oh, wait.
MPL,
no.
MPK. Yeah.
No. Actually, if I look at the magazine here, it says MPL.
MPL is the longer one, I think. MPK is the shorter one, right?
Oh.
Anyways, it's your basic blowback open bolt subgun.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
It's a subgun.
So I went and looked it up, Walter. You can definitely get one of these for our collection. It's $7,000.
Can Walter?
That's not bad, really.
Huh? That's not bad.
It's not bad, really.
Not bad at all.
Yeah.
Considering
that used to be
check that out.
Used to be kind of the redhead, one of the redhead stepchildren of the machine gun world. It wasn't a real popular one.
Yeah.
Supposedly they shoot wonderfully though. They're very nice to shoot.
Yeah. I'm sure they do.
You can buy. Go ahead. Sorry.
So that one there is not a transferable. That's a like I couldn't go buying that. Is what you're saying?
No, I thought that one that was here. Let me see. What is this?
Because for $7,000,
that's transferable, probably.
I think this is a transfer. Yeah, this has to be a transferable, right? Yeah.
Don't tell me that. I might have to go. It's just the money's just losing interest anyway.
You know what, babyface? It's your anniversary, man. know,
I deserve
you
one.
need to.
That's right.
Yes, I think
it.
you do. I think you do. I think you do.
Harley doesn't need a steak. You don't.
No, I deserve an MPL.
You could eat potatoes for the next 3 years,
That's right.
okay?
That's right.
And get this thing. You deserve it so we could all shoot it. Thank you very much. And go buy that.
For $7,000, I feel like that's a post sample or something. Because I thought MPLs were a lot more collectible than that nowadays.
I don't know. Were there a lot of MPKs or whatever that? No. Oh, okay.
They're not. They're not as common as the others.
Yeah. Okay. I want to show this off because I forgot to do it on Friday, so you guys will know where this came from right there. Hold on. Let's see. Actually.
Yeah. I got mine in the mail today.
Yeah. Let me open that up. This is from Shooting Gallery, New England. There you go. Mm-hmm. Boom. Sent the patch along. Very nice.
Very nice.
Big
patch.
shout out to Joe. He says, thank you guys so much for all the support and friendship over the years. It means so much. You guys had me on the show. I was only at 50 subscribers. I hope you guys like the patches. So there you go. Awesome. So big thanks to Shooting Gallery New England, our friend Joe from Massachusetts. Go pack the car. Go pack the car. But I'm sorry. That's
you're not far off. You're not far off.
Yeah, pretty close. Pretty close.
For a second, Walter was looking at me like, I don't think that's
No.
Someone investigate that thing because now Dark is calling it into question. But I think it's.
I don't think it's transferable because that's the price of like a. I mean, Uzis right now are going for $10,000-$12,000.
Did you look at that link? Because I sent it to you guys.
No, let me check it out.
Yeah,
I
look at that.
No.
Look at that link. Okay,
I'm not buying anything anyway. So.
Oh, you're not really, Walter?
Where'd you send it? I don't see it here. Did you send it in chat?
Yeah, I sent it to you and Walter in our text thing that we always do.
It should be very obvious in that description if it's a post sample or a transfer.
No. Oh, here it is. Yep.
Yeah, I'm sending it again.
I got it.
Why are you not buying any machine guns, Walter? I mean, damn. What like?
Walter, it's a pre-May, so it is not.
Oh, okay. Well, it's transferable in certain circles.
In certain circles, it is transferable.
Yeah, can Walter buy that?
Anybody?
I think technically, I think Walter could buy that, and then if you ever closed your books down, you could transfer it to yourself.
Come on, Walter.
Make it transferable, something like that.
Yeah, Walter. Seriously.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Walter could get a parts kit and make one.
Come on, man.
Come on. Buy it when my wife's not here. Buy it when my wife's not here. Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah.
Oh, you wait, because Peggy's looking right now. So is that what it is?
She's in North Carolina right now. So.
Oh, Peggy's not there. Oh, Peggy's
not
not
up in the
there.
mountains in North Carolina right now.
Okay.
We're going to be there in December.
I forget the name. Let me see if I can see how far it is away from your place there, Patrick.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So let me look for the thing that Kermit Loves Bacon sent. Hold on. Let me see if I can find that.
No MPL parts kits. Not that I see.
Oh, what is happening? Oh, I got to sign into this thing. Okay, I'm going to try to sign in here while we're doing this. Okay. What other cool gun stuff? Did any other gun? Because, we should start seeing guns leaking out, right? Because nowadays it's way before we get to SHOT Show, guns are leaking out. So.
Yeah, you think? No, I hate that website. Let's go to Firearms.
I think there were some other guns I saw that were leaking.
What do you think Mossberg just did?
Yeah, they're leaking theirs.
It's already started. That stuff is. Yeah.
Standard and suppressor height Smith & Wesson iron sights from Strike Industries. Yeah, look at a bunch of accessories are coming out.
Standard Manufacturing came out with that 22 rifle and that 22 Magnum pistol. That's
Yeah,
that was. You didn't see those, Patrick?
I think you sent it, but I didn't look into it too much.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I did see that. Yep.
Yeah.
It's a take on the North American Arms, I'd say. Kind of in the similar vein.
Same idea, same concept.
Same idea. Bull Armory introduces the Bull Optics. Springfield
Bull
has
Optics.
the SA-35.
Yeah, Springfield with their high power.
Stuff's leaking out. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're going to see more and more stuff coming out. I'm trying to see if I could find...
Rifle Dynamics 700 mid, AK-47, so some sort of shorty AK.
I don't see. I don't see. Okay, I don't see the thing that Kermit Loves Bacon sent to me, so maybe
Strike
I didn't get
Industries
it. I didn't
has
get it yet.
new P365 slides. Zev has a... Oh, what do you think these are going for? Zev, who is the maker of the most expensive parts you can get for your AR-15, for your Glock, is now making a upper and lower AR-15 kit. So what should cost...
$60
for a lower and $40 for an upper. 100
will be $5,000.
Exactly. I don't know.
And you'll never get it.
$450.
You think at $450? Probably something like that. $100 a piece. $100 for the lower, $100 for the upper. Not unreasonable. Still kind of expensive, but not unreasonable.
Yeah. Not the worst in the world.
Richard Monder in the chat. Is the new Glock 1911 and 7.92 by 33 going to be at the SHOT Show?
He's Richard Monder. Yeah,
facetious.
he's just trying to get attention. Shout out to Richard Monder in England.
Go to bed, Richard. It's late. Go to bed.
Yeah, it's like 3 in the morning or something.
We acknowledge you.
Don't stay up for those putzes. Go to bed.
The new Wraith Mini 4K Mini Digital Rifle Scope from Sightmark. I did see Sightmark is coming out with a digital night vision. I saw that.
Yeah. So we'll see. There should be a bunch of stuff. Also, before we go, I know we got to go here, but let me just say this: I really do believe that Tesla has ruined cars for everybody now, man. The Tesla Plaid is killing every single freaking car. I was looking at a video of the Tesla Plaid versus a McLaren 720S that was 1,000 horsepower, and it couldn't come close to beating the Tesla.
Plaid, they say, has 1,020 horsepower. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but it was beating this McLaren 720S that's 1,000 horsepower. They let the McLaren start first. Then they put two fat guys in the Tesla and let the McLaren start first, and it was still beating.
0 to 60 in 1.99 seconds. That has to be a rush. Oh,
what's the G's on that?
Oh God, I can't even imagine.
3. It's got to be what, like 3, 4, 5. I don't know.
I would own something like this. That's super cool.
Yeah, so the
29,000 starting price.
Yeah, so 130,000 for the Plaid. That McLaren 720S that was like close to maybe 4, because I don't think they come at 1,000 horsepower. So the person probably spent like 300-400 and then did a whole bunch of stuff to it
from there. No, yeah. I see the value if you want to. At a 1.99 seconds, 0 to 60 that's a hell of a rush.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a friend I actually have a friend that has one, and I'm trying to get
Model S.
A Plaid. Yeah, he has a Plaid.
So what's the Plaid? Is that just like a special edition or something?
Yeah, it's a special one. 3 motors and all the juices of all the world.
Have you seen, we're kind of on another subject, Grindhard? Any of you guys watch Grindhard Plumbing?
Yeah, I do sometimes. You introduced me to them.
Have you seen what they're doing with the Tesla?
No.
Off-roadage.
A Plaid?
No, it's not a Plaid. It's just a.
Oh no! That's a Model 3. I've seen that.
Overland.
Because they did
Overland test.
Yeah, they did that with Rich Rebuild, so I've seen it. Yeah, I saw that one.
Okay. October 22nd, world's first.
It's all-wheel drive.
Tesla build.
Yeah, it's all-wheel drive, so pretty badass.
Did you guys? I don't know if we talked about this last week or 2 weeks ago. Did you see Tesla getting around the big car manufacturers' ban on selling direct to customers? Have you heard about that one?
No.
I don't remember what state it was in, but whatever particular state they're selling in, there is a ban on legislation preventing car manufacturers from selling direct to the public.
Customers.
So you have to go through a dealership to get it, and they say it was to protect, put equal footing for all the car manufacturers.
Yeah.
So Tesla came in and was like, well, we don't want to do that. We don't work that model. And they said, well, too bad. And they said, well, okay, so what we're going to do is open our Tesla store on Indian territory, and they did, and
Oh.
there's not a thing anybody can do about
Nice.
it.
So you give the chief a little money and you sell your cars.
Yeah, why not?
That's it. That's exactly what's happening.
Rock and roll.
And you give the local politicians this.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yep, they said too bad.
Yeah, I know that Hertz just ordered like 1,000 Teslas.
Good for them. I would
So,
love to get
yeah.
it. Well, at long range, when we rent, it's because we're going to North Carolina, so a Tesla wouldn't be good for that.
Yeah, you drove ours. Seems like you have fun.
It was nice. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Driving around town. I really enjoyed it. I would always prefer to have a backup gasoline engine for distance. If we had to travel or GTFO, I want a gasoline engine.
Okay, understood.
But no, I
Understood.
enjoyed the couple times I took it out while I was sitting here. I took Marley in it and pressed the pedal, and she was like, "Stop! Slow down! Slow down! Slow down!" And I was like, "No, this is fun."
So imagine the plaid. Imagine the plaid.
But what's on yours? What's the 0 to 60? Like
About
6 seconds?
4.6 seconds.
Yeah,
Just think about that.
divide that by 2, and you get the plaid. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, listen, let's wrap it up. We're over 9 o'clock hour. Like I said, we're doing a show tonight and tomorrow night, and then we'll be on break for the rest of the week. You guys will see some stuff from us next week from Vegas. I'll try to do a show Monday, but I don't know what the time's going to be. Wait, Walter, did you get a new phone?
I got a new. I've had a new phone for a while. I got a new cover because on my old one I must have touched this part with some solvent on my hands and it frosted it. But I did a warranty thing on it and got a brand new one today, and I can't wait to start making some more videos, baby.
Oh, nice, very nice.
go.
Very
At
nice.
SEMA, I'm going to be making. Some
Walter's
videos.
going to be the king of all media. Remember, SEMA show you work for Stranger Palooza.
Yeah,
out
well,
there.
I'll be good. I promise I'll be good. But just
Don't make me crack the whip.
don't beat me, sir. Don't beat me. Don't beat me.
Don't make me cut your foot off.
Oh, dear, sir. Don't cut my Achilles tendon, sir. Don't cut my Achilles tendon.
Okay, all right. So listen,
Enough
baby
of that.
face, yeah, exactly. Don't go too far. Don't get in trouble. Don't get in trouble.
It's comedy. It's comedy.
Yeah, the end is near. Beware says, "Are you trick or treating this year? Who are you going as?" Laugh out loud. I won't even be here.
We are. We actually family hosts a big Halloween thing. We all dress up, and we are known in that neighborhood and actually in surrounding neighborhoods for having like the Halloween house. So we will be there on Sunday, scaring small children.
But who are you going as though?
We are doing voodoo, specifically Louisiana style voodoo. So we're all gonna
Be
like
careful.
voodoo things.
Oh, be careful.
Yep.
You know
Yep.
that voodoo could be real.
Conjuring up the spirits.
No, I ain't. I ain't taking no chicken bones. I don't screw with that.
Yeah. You know, don't get yourself in trouble. Don't get yourself in trouble.
YouTube.com/babyfaceP. Instagram is baby_faceP. We will have something coming out this week. I just need to get around to editing it. I've taken 2 weeks off, so this week we will have something for sure. So it'll be out soon.
Okay, very cool. Walter, same question goes to you.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Safety of Our Firearms, and Dirtfoot Racing. Both of those on all three of those mediums. StemParts.com for all your stem parts needs. And that's pretty much
What is
it,
this
yeah.
thing with what is this thing with buckshot? What is this with buckshot?
If you play the sound, you have to listen to what we say.
Is that what he's doing?
I forgot what we ask him, like, "Are you a good boy?" And he blinks at us, and then you say, "Do you want to go cuddle?" And he does this cute little like jiggle because he's super excited to go upstairs. That's his favorite thing is to go cuddle.
Oh, he knows. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Yeah. All right, so listen, on my part, big shout out to TUSC Firearms Crypto for sponsoring the show. We appreciate them. Remember what I told you guys? TUSC did a hard fork, so you guys have to go reclaim your TUSC out there. You can go to the TUSC website and find that out, or hit me up through social media or something, and I'll send you the link. It's going to work best if you're on a PC to do it. So I did send you a link, Walter and Patrick. For anyone else out there that has to do it, hit me up, and I'll try to help you out. But to be honest with you, I don't have a PC, so John Crump had to help me do mine. No kidding. It was not pretty. It was not pretty. But big thanks to him for that. I appreciate it. I'm going to run in the end, and we're going to come back. Someone's going to drop us with the words of wisdom here. Make sure you go check out our link to Blackout Coffee. We do have a link out there. You guys can check it out. They make you can use the code Hank10 and save yourself 10%. They also you can go to blackoutcoffee.com/Hank, and if you use the code Hank10, you get 10% off. We have a link in the description and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna run the end in right now, and we're gonna be right back. Words of wisdom. Who's it coming from, Walter? Babyface, maybe. I think. Yeah. No. Babyface is doing it, or Walter's. It looks like Walter. Oh. Okay, Babyface. Babyface has to do it. He hasn't done it in a while. We're going to run in the end. You got a couple of seconds, Patrick. All right, here we go. All right, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us over the show here. It's been fun. You guys be safe out there. Someone says, get a real computer. We're going to rip the audio out of this and put it up on iTunes and 42 Chilled to get a real computer. We're going to do that. We're also now on the Firearms Radio Network, so shout out to all the people that are coming in and listening to us on there. We really do appreciate that. Babyface P, words of wisdom.
It is easy to crap on your political rivals. Just remember the other people involved in that situation. This is the guy shooting his cinematographer.
Oh, I see. Oh, you're talking about some ironics. Okay.
It's easy to crap on them, but remember the others that are involved.
Much like karma, watch out for that ricochet.
Yes. Be careful what you say.
Oh man. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We're out. Peace.